Hello, 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 everyone. How have you all been doing today? My name is King Kodiak. I am the Yokai King of Bears, overseer of the multiverse, wielder of the celestial tome, and your residential multiversal nuisance. Zenless Zone Zero. The new patch dropped. And I still have bad luck in this game. Very, 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 very bad luck in this game. I have been trying to get Astral Yao. Actually, no, that is a lie. That is a lie. I tried to get Miyabi first. Went into 5 multis. 5 10 pulls. So that'd be 50 pulls for Miyabi. Didn't get Miyabi. Really was trying to get that. Before that, I failed 50-50 getting Miyabi and got Arena, which I don't mind. I don't have Arena. This is my first time getting Arena, so I'm happy with that. But then the second time, no. She didn't show up at all. So now, I've been trying to roll for Astral Yao. I am like at 24 pulls left before I reach Hard Pity for her. I don't know why my luck in this game is so god-awful. It's not a fault of the game, it's a skill issue, I'm 100% confident, but my god, my gacha luck in this game specifically is horrible. I don't know why. I don't know why. This game does not want me to win. It wants me to have all of the free-to-play units. All the pity units, I swear. I actually do have almost all of them. I only need Lacon, Grace, and Kaleda, and then I will actually have every, like, failure 5-star, pity 5-star you can get. That is actually sad. That is actually ridiculous. I have never had that before. Zenless is not my game gacha-wise, but hey, Star Rail is. We're not playing Star Rail today, we're playing Zenless. And also, the pain that this character, which is actually probably the best unit in the game, or rather will be the best support unit in the game, is coming in the same patch as a character I have also wanted since the game first launched. I'm talking about Ellen Jo. I have been wanting Ellen Jo since she has released. And now I have to choose. And I don't know which to pick. I'm leaning more towards Ellen. Jang, what the hell are you talking about? What the hell is this is gibberish. What are you talking about? Are you having a stroke? Are you having a stroke? Please, if you're having a stroke, please request help. Nothing, I'm bugging. Okay? Alright then, I'm glad. I'm glad you're safe. I'm missing my daily adrenaline. Okay. Alright. Okay, Jang, that's good to know. Anyway, moving on from that, we're gonna be playing some Zenless Zone Zero today, okay? Yeah, we're gonna be catching up on the story mode. The last time, where I am in the story is right after the Lightning Girl, which I do not remember her name. Basically the ride in Shogun. Who needs Miyabi? Yeah, right, Katsu? We don't need Miyabi, right? We don't need the best character DPS in the game, right? Oh, yeah, I'm not crying on the inside. Totally not crying. Yeah. Lurking because I'm at swordsmanship class. Okay, Jen, good. You enjoy swordsmanship class. ZZZ is my hell. It is my hell as well. It's very much my hell as well. It's a game that keeps giving me nothing but hell and shit, but I can't stop coming back to it. But hey, I have all T0 DPS and Star Rail. I have all T0 DPS in Star. I don't know what T0 means exactly. But Star Rail is a better game for me. It's a game that actually rewards me. Star Rail likes me. Tier 0. Okay. I have all tiers. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay. That makes a lot more sense. Yeah. Yeah, so you basically have the best DPSs in the game. Nice, nice. I have some good ass units, but yeah, I don't have all of them. But Star Rail is a different problem altogether because they keep bringing out characters that I want and characters that I really wish I could have right next to each other. And yes, I know you don't have to pull for every character in the game, but god damn it, do they not make it easy for me when they're all good. Basically the busted ones, Fei Xiao, Firefly, and the Herta. I didn't know the Herta was busted. I literally only pulled her because you kept telling me that this character had a Keyblade, and then I was just like, well, fuck, I have to roll for her now. So I didn't know she was actually busted. I've heard her light cone is busted. I'm still saving for that. I didn't expect her to be that good. Well, it is the Herta, so of course it's going to be probably one of the most broken characters in the game. I need to get that light cone though. I've heard it's really good. I'm guaranteed it. I just need to play religiously, but on the downside is 14 days. The plus side is I have a lot of story to get free gems. She is basically tier 0 in MOC, PF, and APOC. Okay. Oh, so pretty much like everything. The simulated universe, all that stuff. Oh. I actually need to play as her. I refuse to touch this character until I get her light cone to complete the set. Like, I'm very weird like that. I don't touch the character until I have at least the light cone, or at least I've attempted to get it. And if I fail, then I'm just like, okay, fine, I'll give you whatever works. It's crazy. Yeah. Busted characters. I wanted to get Firefly too, but you know, that didn't happen. Firefly was right next to the Herta as well, so like what was I supposed to do? I'm gonna have to wait for her to get rerun again. Similar problem with Astral Yao. I have her E1. I've heard her E1 is really good. It's either her E1 or E2 that's broken. Because I remember when she first came out, a lot of people were saying to pull 2 of her to get her to E... Oh, no, wait. E1 is pulling 2 of her. My mistake. I keep forgetting. You get them at E0, then E1. So that's why you need to pull 2 of them. Yeah. I heard the E1 is broken. Yes. Ugh. I wish I could be as lucky as I did when I pulled 2 Acherons in 110 pull. That was where I peaked in that game, and I swear to God, I've never... The only time I've come close was when I got Rop off of a single. So I have a fun story about Fei Xiao. Please, tell me. What is your story about Fei Xiao? I wanted E6 Moes. I got an E2 Fei Xiao before I got E6 Moes. Ah, okay. I think I've even told this before. Like I was in a similar situation where I wanted Mozu, and I did a 10 pull and I got Fei Xiao instead. And I was like, well, this is nice. I wanted Mozu. I eventually got Mozu on the Herta's banner. But I'm glad you got an E1. Wait, no, wait. You got an E2. So you pulled 3 Fei Xiaos. Shit, that's damn lucky. Now she's super busted. I've been playing her a lot in the Divergent universes, and it is just crazy seeing her do her ultimate 3 times right after each other. I'm like, Jesus Christ, can you give them a second to breathe? I can see why Sela is just kind of dead in the water now. Because she got power crept to hell and back. Like, Sela is just, like, null and void. I feel bad. Yeah, I need her relics still. I'm trying to farm for her relics. That is the biggest problem I have. I've been trying to get them. But relic farming sucks. It has and always will. But yes, let's get to Zenless. Alright, let me get the music up and running. Let me get the audio. There we are, there we are, there we are. But yeah. Yeah, the relic farming is terrible, but I like to just have it on in the background while I do something else, while I do things that are more like, you know, time consuming. So at least I can just have it on in the background while I'm like, I don't know, folding clothes or doing something. Of all characters, I really want, coming up, I want my, freaking cyborg cowboy. Oh, you want Boot Hill. Yeah, I wanted Boot Hill as well, but then I also wanted, I think there was another No, I wanted Boot Hill, but then Acheron came out, and I wanted that character, so I skipped his banner to get it. I remember now. But I heard he's okay. I've heard he's just okay, but his light cone is also busted. He has probably one of the best hunt light cones in the game, next to, well, Fei Xiao's, obviously, and also, Topaz's. Belle, Nicole. Belle, Nicole called. She said Perlman's awake. Where is he now? The cunning hares are watching him in the outer ring. And they seem to have obtained some important intel. What did Perlman say? Nicole said it's not convenient to discuss the details over the phone, so drive over to pick us up, and we'll head over to the outer ring to sort things out. And she told us to turn on the TV to watch the news. Belle, are you free right now? If you have time, let's move on to the TV. Let's move to the TV to watch the news and contact Nicole. Yeah. Yeah, he is strong for break with Fugue now. But I just love his style so much. Okay, so he's still valuable, so that's good. He didn't get power crept with the other units. I have no doubt he probably works good with Fugue. I still need to use Fugue more. I used her once in the as a support character, but I need to see her more in combat just to get a better feel for her. Since I did skip her banner because I was going to get Sunday, and then the Herta was announced, and then somebody told me to roll for the Herta, so I'm like, okay, well, I don't need another support unit. I guess I'll just roll for her. So I don't know. Let's see. Maybe when Fugue I'll play a bit more with Fugue, and if she gets a rerun, I'll roll for her. We'll see. Okay, I'll contact Nicole. Belle, if you're free, turn on the TV and watch to the news channel.
Kevin, are you aware of the connection between the port's companion Hollow and our report today? Huh? Doesn't seem related, does it? Then how much longer are you going to keep filming it? Point the camera at me already.
Citizens, I am currently at the southern edge of the Janus Quarter. From here, we can see a small part of our bustling new Eridu urban area. The municipal election is about to begin, and the streets today are busier than usual. In response to the increase in foot traffic, public security has announced it will implement round-the-clock security patrols. Citizens are urged to cooperate fully if they encounter officers on patrol. Speaking of officers, the first person we interviewed for today's special coverage of the election was one such officer. He's none other than our old friend, the hero who cracked the Vision Corporation scandal wide open, Inspector Bringer. Being one of the leading candidates for the commander of Janus Quarter, he...
Hey! Who are you? How'd you get in here? This is a construction site. Staff only.
What? Kevin, didn't you get a permit to film here?
Is this a construction site? I just picked a spot that wasn't busy and had a good view. I don't know.
Why, you little...
Right. Please gather your equipment and come with me.
Hey, wait, let me finish. Citizens, don't change the channel. We'll be right back with a special report on Inspector Bringer.
I love how this game just openly has cussing in it. You don't really get that in much Hoyo games. This game is just like straight up, nah, we casually swear in this universe, we don't care. Yeah, I don't know who would convince you to do that. Like, weird guy. Yeah, a weird guy who really likes Keyblades and knows I really like Keyblades. Crazy how people do their research.
That's the guy! He's one of the masterminds behind the Vision scandal. He's Sarah's partner, her protector, her secret ally, Inspector Bringer. I'm just a puppet, forced into the limelight. They're the real villains. You have to believe me!
A while later, at the back door to Random Play.
Phew! Made it. Why is traffic in the city always so slow? It's like half the speed of the outer ring.
Are you rolling for Astra Yao, Katsu, or are you skipping? Are you saving for other characters? Because I heard she's the best support DPS, or rather support character in the entire game. Like, she buffs all of your characters. I played her in the trial. She's really, like, fun to use. She's like a combat-ready Robin. She's like it's like if Robin was in an action game. I don't know, I might have to get Ellen. I know, I'm in the same camp. I love Ellen. I've wanted her since her release. But it's just one of those annoying situations where, like, two good units you want are right next to each other. Because the Miyabi failure, I feel that. I feel that so much. And the thing is, like, Astra buffs Miyabi and buffs Ellen, so they work perfectly for each other. And I also heard that if you have Lighter, then the character that will come after that, Evelyn, is really good for him. I don't have Lighter, so I can stand skipping her banner, but when it comes to this one, I'm kind of torn because I'm guaranteed at least one of them. But I don't know which one I should get. And I've heard that, you know, with Miyabi, Ellen Joe is pretty much gonna be slowly power crept by other units, so she's gonna be becoming less viable. Which sucks because I do love her. But it's like one of those things where you will be getting a unit, a 5-star unit, a good unit, yeah, but she's gonna be like power crept by better units in like maybe 2 patches. So it's that gut feeling of, do you get the character because she's going to be good in the short run and you like her, or do you skip her and get something better? Fuck, I love Lighter. Lighter is really cool. I actually skipped his banner. The only reason I did was because I didn't really know anything of him, and I stopped playing Zenless for like maybe a month or 2. But then I played him in the Sons of Kaladin story, and this guy, he's amazing. He fights like a JoJo character. He straight up does the Ora, and he does this like Shoryuken, like uppercut. He plays amazingly fun. It is such a joy to play as Lighter.
Maybe because the speed limit in the city is half of what it is in the outer ring. Don't tell me you've just been speeding this whole time, Nicole.
What? Darn it, I have been going to the outer ring a lot lately. A good thing they can't give me a ticket because I always take my license plate off before I get back into town.
That's way worse than speeding. Don't bring the traffic officers to our place.
Relax. I double-checked. No one's tailing me. It's just me and my car.
You just play Tekken as him? He's a lot of fun. I haven't played Tekken in a goddamn long time. I have not played Tekken 7 and I haven't played Tekken 8. But yeah, he plays so much fun. It's so much of a joy to play as him. Like, it just feels right.
You all heard what Perlman said over the phone. There seems to be more to the Vision scandal. Whether it's true or not, that will decide our next move. I'm here to take you to the outer ring so we can come up with a plan.
Why didn't you bring Perlman with you?
Huh? If he's so important, then why not just bring him back to New Eridu? Why come all the way to get us? I wanted to, but it's election season right now, and security checks in and out of the outer ring are 10 times more strict than in the city. If what Perlman said is true, PubSec would definitely have arrested him on the way in. The enemies are out in the open, and we're in the shadows. Based on past experience, we'll probably need a low-key plan.
Do you mean the Hollows?
Exactly! The main roads are filled with PubSec checkpoints armed to the bang-boo ears. If anything goes wrong and we need to use the Hollows, we'll need a reliable proxy.
You only come to us when it's dangerous.
Master, if Perlman's claims are true, he may possess information about the unknown species in the monument at the construction site. This could assist with your long-term objectives.
That's true. The Cunning Hares, Bellabog Industries, Victoria Housekeeping, and the Sons of Caledon. It all began with this scandal. What do you think, Belle?
Don't worry about it, Escape. Don't worry about it. For context, please do not talk about other streamers, please. Do not spam. Let's head to the outer ring.
It's time we see this through. All right, let's head to the outer ring. But just Nicole and me. Wise will stay home and help coordinate remote support through the HDD. Excellent. Seeing it through is the pro move. I'll contact someone who can get us out of the city. Don't forget to bring your little buddy. Oh, by the way, can we use your car? If my car gets stopped, my license application is doomed.
You're driving without a license?
Oh, perfect. Oh, you must be a great driver if you don't need a license. Okay, let me mess with the audio settings a bit. It sounds a bit quiet. Oh. No? Oh. Completely on max. Okay. Let me check my other settings. Let me check everything here. Let me check. Oh, no. 100%. Guess I'm just gonna have to boost it myself. Hopefully this is not too loud. Because the game is quiet when I'm listening to it, but I need to hopefully stop blasting your eardrums. Hand headquarters. Or I guess I go to the parking lot. Drive without a license, yes. Just drive without a license and that will show how much better you are than everyone else. They needed approval by the board. You didn't. You learned to Tokyo Drift on your own. That's all you need. Ready to go, Proxy? Are we heading out now? Sure, let's go. Okay, let's get ready to set off. Target outer ring. As for the route, well, you're in charge of driving, so I'll leave the navigation to you. I'll just be sitting in the passenger seat, observing the nearby public security checkpoints. Oh shit, we're talking about the Teriyaki Boys? What? Yes, the Teriyaki Boys. That's exactly what I'm talking about when we're Tokyo drifting. What is it with how you're making default pink-haired character female character design so good? They're good at making every kind of characters. Let's be real here. I mean, then again, you are right. You are right. Let's see. We had what was the fox one in Genshin's name again? It was I forgot straight up what her name was. We have that one. We have March 7th, and now we have Nicole. So yeah. Yaimiko, there we go. Yaimiko, that was her name. Yes, yes. I have not played Genshin in a goddamn long time. The people who sing / rap the Tokyo Drift songs, their name is quite literally the Teriyaki Boys. That is the dumbest name you can give your band, but you know what? I respect them for owning it. I respect them for owning it. That is actually funny. Yai Miko, who is an XP of Sakura from Honkai Impact 3rd. Yeah, she's pretty much based off of her. You also have Elysia from Honkai Impact 3rd. The only Hoyoverse game I have never touched. I had it on my phone, and I was just like, yeah, I'm not playing this. Meanwhile, outside the Dead End Hollow, at the scene of the Vision Corporation scandal.
New Eridu is a city of miracles. The only sanctuary that can protect people in this world plagued by hollows. That's what the leader of the survivor group I was with as a kid told me. The days spent wandering the wastelands hiding from hollows were harsh. Hope was all that kept me going. Thankfully, we eventually made it here. Just like the rumors said, the city took us in and gave us the protection we needed. From that point on, I was determined to do everything possible to keep this beacon of hope safe. To protect this miracle city for everyone.
This guy looks like he's gonna either A, become a hollow or ethereal, or just like B, be secretly the biggest douchebag of the game. Or C, both.
And that's why I'm running. If I'm elected commander of the Janus Quarter, I vow to oppose groups like Vision Corporation that disregard human life. Just like my leader used to tell me. Be a hero for the people. Build, for everyone. Stupid speech.
You hear the crisp click-clack of high heels on the floor as a tall figure in black and red slowly approaches, ignoring Bringer's venomous stare.
Didn't you write that yourself? Is it that hard to recite your own story?
Sarah, what are you doing here?
You don't look so pleased. Isn't being appointed the chief commander something to celebrate?
Cut the sarcasm.
Oh, she's gonna be a 5-star for sure.
Sincere.
Vision Corporation is done for. Hand has what's in the monument. Nullface's attack failed. And don't even get me started on the idiots who couldn't take over the Outer Ring or those worthless gangs. The plan can't proceed without the sacrifice sample. You want me to butt heads with the Void Hunter from Section 6? Or am I supposed to be the honest and noble commander now?
A plan is just a tool to reach a goal, not the goal itself. True believers know how to adjust or create new plans according to the circumstances.
Let me make this clear. We're equals. I don't need you telling me how to do things.
Don't get all worked up. I'm here to help you formulate a new plan. Take a look at this.
She hands over the folder she's carrying. Bringer flips through it skeptically. A moment later.
What? The Hoshimis have a family secret like this? How come I've never heard of it? Is this intel reliable?
White Noise went to great lengths to obtain this information. It's credible enough.
White Noise? That loser who lost a faith in during the Red Fang Gang case? That guy's even worse than Nullface.
The real deal is on the job this time, not some overconfident underling. Besides, I have a plan to verify the intel's authenticity. And this plan requires assistance from you, our honest and noble commander.
I'll contact you once I'm done with this damned speech.
Very well. Looking forward to your inspiring words, soon to be Commander Bringer.
Bringer closes the file and gets up to leave. watching his figure gradually fade into the distance. Sarah suddenly voices a question.
That leader of yours, the hero who led you to New Eridu when you were a kid, what happened to him?
The night before we reached the city, he became corrupted and was abandoned by the very survivors he'd been protecting.
Chapter 5, A Storm of Falling Stars. A short while later, somewhere in the outer ring. So let's see how much, this is the last bit of story before the new patch comes out. Or the new patch is already here, so... I believe, yeah, Journey. Oh no, it just straight up says, stay tuned, okay, follow-up content. So, this is the current patch. Or rather, whatever happens with Astra is side content. Finally, we made it here safely. Nice driving, Proxy. Of course, compared to me, the speed was a little lacking. Listen, we're not Tokyo drifting, alright? We're not talking with the teriyaki boys, alright? We're not doing that shit. We're not gonna be a family, bro. Get your license for... Exactly. Hold on, don't get me wrong. I'm not some fool who only knows how to slam the gas pedal. I drive fast because I've got the skills and the guts. I didn't have a driver's license because I don't have time for the exam. Oh, I don't have a driver's license because I don't have time for the exam. Plus, getting a license would mean paying off all those overdue fines. And I don't want to lose money. Wow, yeah, I could already imagine. Well, technically, you can't really fine someone if they don't have a license. You can't really give them a penalty if they're driving without a license. And they won't know you're finding you don't have a license if they don't catch you. Yeah. Her logic is pretty sound. I don't agree with you agreeing with her, Katsu. Let's not talk about that for now, Proxy. Do you want to hear what Perlman has to say? This guy's words don't add up. It's suspicious. Maybe you can tell if he's lying or not. Fill me on the situation. Great! I'm relieved to hear that from you. Now, if that guy tries to lie, he won't be able to fool us. As the cunning hairs gather together, Perlman carefully examines the shocking truth moments later.
Well, so basically, despite being the so-called CEO of Vision Corporation, I'm really just a puppet. Sarah's the one orchestrating all the company's major plans, including the old metro construction project.
Damn, man, you look like shit. You look like if Santa Claus went through a bender. You look terrible.
And the only reason she dares pull all these risky moves is because Bringers got her back. They never let me be part of the planning process. They just told me what to do after everything's decided. They even kicked me out to eat in the staff cafeteria.
Damn, that sucks. Let me listen to that again.
And the only reason she dares pull all these risky moves is because Bringers got her back. They never let me be part of the planning process. They just told me what to do after everything's decided. They even kicked me out to eat in the staff cafeteria.
Damn, he really is just the runt of the litter. Poor guy. How do you know? How do we know you're not lying? Yeah, exactly.
Do you have any concrete proof besides what you've told us?
Oh.
I do! I really do! I've been keeping an eye out when I realized their plans were getting dangerous. I may be the CEO in name only, but I'm still the CEO. I have to sign a lot of documents. I kept hard copies of every proposal and email related to the old Metro project that Sarah worked on. I put them together while they made me eat in the staff cafeteria.
I mean, hey,
I hid
that's
those
smart.
copies among various construction documents. If we can find them, we'll have evidence of her communications with Bringer, or the account numbers showing the transactions.
I mean, he's pretty smart. If they're already treating him like shit, then they clearly don't value him as a person. So you might as well have a contingency plan should in case they shit on you, which they did. I do feel bad for Zhu Xuan though, because I know Bringer and her have a history, so it's gonna gut her when she eventually has to realize this guy's an evil asshole.
Really? With proof like that, we can definitely make a case.
Man really stuck on that staff cafeteria. I mean, wouldn't you be pissed off if you're like pretty much a high roller and you're not even allowed to sit with the other people they don't value enough? It's like being shoved at the kids' table when you're clearly old enough to hang around with everyone else. I never had a kids' table growing up, but like I could only imagine that's what it felt like. Just that syndrome feeling where it's just like I learned a very valuable lesson that day. You can't count on anyone, especially your heroes. And it's just Sarah and Bull and whatever the guy's big name is.
Right. The project went to Koleda's Bellabog Industries after the scandal.
What? You know that company with more bears than humans and more machines than bears? Well, great. That makes things easier.
Why you gotta specify in the bears? Is there a reason all the bears are important to you? Does multiple bears in one area make you uncomfortable? Human? You got something to say about bears? I'll find you. Fucking racist.
Well, since you know them, maybe they could help us find the evidence I hid.
Didn't think you had that up your sleeve. Guess you do have some critical thinking skills after all. Wise, I'll contact Koleda now.
Speciest.
Nicole, sounds like the chubby potato was telling the truth. Oh, what do we do next? Take him to public security, meow? But the bad guys are there.
What do you call someone who's racist to Therians in this universe? Therianist? Anti-fur? I don't want to call it that. I'm not gonna call it anti-furry. Fuck that. We'll workshop it. We'll workshop it.
And with the elections happening, public security is everywhere in the city. We can't tell who might be connected to the bad guys.
Haha, don't worry. Unlike this potato here, I, Nicole, am CEO of the Cunning Hares in both name and skill. I've already got a plan. Ever played jungle chess? Hare eats mouse, wolf eats hare, tiger eats wolf, elephant eats tiger, and mouse eats elephant. My point is, there's always a bigger fish. A wise hare uses the tiger to eat the wolf. So if we want to take down the tiger, we'll need an elephant.
An elephant?
An elephant. There aren't many organizations in New Eridu that can match public security's influence. The Defense Force, White Star Institute, and... Wait, do you mean...
Mm-hmm, exactly. I'm bringing in the youngest and biggest elephant in New Eridu.
A loud honk echoes as several trucks with the Leaps and Bounds logo drive into the open area. A cute, sleepy face peeks out from the driver's window. Hey, I know who that is. That's Piper. Hey.
Right on time. Thank you for riding our special Leaps and Bounds shuttle. You have arrived at your destination.
Hey, that's Sukaku.
Is this the outer ring? It's amazing! The sky is spinning, the earth is wobbling, and even the air smells dizzy.
I don't know how to feel about Sukaku's recast. I'm gonna be so honest with you. I don't think the current voice actor is bad, by any means. But I do not know why this role is so cursed that they have replaced the voice actress a total of 3 times now. And it's not even a situation where like the voice needs to be changed or things are different delivery-wise, because they all sound the same. Like, again, I'm not giving shit to anyone. It's just the fact that they all sound the same, so I'm wondering what was the reason why they had to replace the voice actor 3 times if the direction's gonna be the same all those different times. Maybe it has something to do with the actor strike? I'm not entirely sure, but like, it's so bizarre.
You're just carsick, Sukaku. Hold my hand and rest a bit. Asaba, are you doing okay?
Just need a minute. This driver is something else. I feel like I'm gonna...
Oh well, he gets carsick easily.
Arranging a secret meetup in the Outer Ring on such an important day. You better have worthwhile intel, Nicole of the Cunning Hairs.
Or it could just be because Piper is a speed demon. I heard she's actually really dangerous when it comes to her truck and being behind the wheel. Feel the same, Haramasa. Oh, do you get motion sick in cars easily, Katsu? It's with a lot of stuff with Hoyo. Currently, like, a lot of English voice actors in the Honkai Star Rail aren't even voiced currently. I think I heard about that there were some scenes that were meant to be voiced over in English, which are voiced over in other languages, but because of the strike, it just wasn't recorded, so it was very stilted. Like, there was like an entire section where people were talking, but there was no voice dialogue, which was very, very strange. Yeah, this actor strike surprisingly is still going on, which, you know, makes sense. The AI fight is still a huge debate among people, and it's dangerous. It is very dangerous for voice actors, so I'm very much of course I'm a voice actor, so of course I take their stance on this, but like, yeah, this strike is incredibly dangerous to our careers, so hopefully they get the wages they need, because it's getting worse. It really is. But I'm glad to know that some actors have been recording and have been doing their lines. I don't know how this entire thing works, where some people can voice act and some people can't, but I don't know. I'm not union, so I'm not really affected at all, but I do feel the pinch because AI has been taking a lot of jobs. Only when I don't drive or sit in the passenger seat. I've heard of that. I've heard of people who they need to be driving, otherwise they get severe motion sickness. I was watching somebody who had someone like that, where they would just vomit if they weren't in control of the wheel, but when they're driving, they're completely fine. It's strange. I get motion sick like when I play video games and I'm driving, or when people are driving. So I either have to completely just look at like what's happening around me, or I just have to be like completely like relaxed. I can't play video games, otherwise I get motion sick very easily, but I can watch shows. Like, I was able to binge the entirety of Avatar while I was like in a car ride. So like, I wasn't affected because like everything felt different. Like, Himiko and Dan Heng were not voiced in some sections. That would feel very strange. Which begs to what it has to be different if you switch to like, I don't know, Japanese or Korean or Chinese. The lines must be voice acted. They have to be. They wouldn't take it out of the English patch. But it's still weird if you're an English player like me and you don't hear anything. I literally love to drive, but like if I ever have to sit in the back, I'm like focused solely on something else. Okay, so very similar to me, like when you're in the back, you just have to be like locked in on something else. For me, I just take in the entirety of my surroundings. And even then, I will still fear pangs of it. Okay. It's definitely a mental thing, I think, for me. It is because I had to swap because of just how jarring for the extra Penacony story. Okay, so it was during Penacony. Oh shit, I'm playing Penacony now, so... Holy fuck, he's a manlet! Holy shit, he's small! Holy... Oh my god... Huh? What? I didn't... I didn't expect him to be that small. What the? Huh? That is... Now that's jarring right there. Holy shit. He's tiny. He's like Mini-Me and Dr. Evil. He's like half of my... He's like half of my calf. My god. I could literally kick him like a football. Play basketball with him. My god. It's crazy. I'm sorry, that caught me off guard. I was not expecting him to be literally a manlet. Yeah. You are good until the story with Rappa onwards. Okay. Well, I guess when that happens, I gotta switch to Japanese or like some other language. That sucks though. But yeah, I mean, so is the nature of the strike and poor wages. I mean, hey man, if you're in a union, that shit's hard. Being a union actor is incredibly difficult because not only do you have to pay to stay in the union, so you have to constantly keep looking for jobs. It's kind of like a self-eating snake because the jobs that you get help you stay in the union, and if you're not constantly working, then you're pretty much paying for nothing and you're not getting jobs. So you don't get health benefits, you don't get anything like that. You have to constantly be on location, you have to constantly keep moving to different areas. There's no stability. I can see why they want better wages because literally it's a job, it's a creative job, and there's no like safety net. Your safety net is in your pocket, constantly taking your income, and it's the same thing that fills your income as well. So I could see why the issue so strongly. I don't know if it's ongoing in Ampharos, or if any character voices were added since then or later. I know people are getting casted. I definitely know people are getting casted. Alejandro Sab, or Sayu, has been pretty much gushing about how his wife is playing a character. So they're clearly working on characters. Whether or not those scenes are dubbed, I have no idea. I straight up have no idea. Though I have heard very negative things about the Ampharius story, though. I heard it's very boring from a lot of Hoyo fans. And, you know, take it with a grain of salt, because Hoyo fans will literally complain over anything. like literally anything. But it seems like people are pretty unanimous when they say that this story update is kind of boring. So I saw their tribble, their tribby. yeah, their tribby. They're the new red-haired. I think it's a fire unit. I think it's so. I think it's a fire character. It's red, so I'm just assuming it's red. It's fire. But yeah, so I don't know. It's such a weird like situation we're in, where people are getting casted yet still they're on strike. So it's just kind of like, which is it? Are we still in? I honestly didn't know we were still in a strike until I kept seeing posts about it, because I'm in the circle, I guess. But yeah, I've heard very mixed things about the Ampharia story, but I've seen people stream the story, at least a little bit, not too much to avoid spoilers, and they are voiced. So I really don't know what the line is for what can be voiced and what can't be. Maybe the patches can't be voiced, but main story can? It's such a weird situation we're in. Well, new world, and we got the start of the new story, so kind of don't listen to them on that, because to be honest, I thought the start of Penacony was boring and turned to be my favorite. Well, that is true. That is true. I enjoyed Penacony since I first started playing it. The most boring one to me was the Lao Fu. The Lao Fu was the most just... I think that one is the worst. I think the Lao Fu has to be the worst story in all of Star Rail so far. Just because of the complete tone shift and the steering in a completely different direction from what it sets up in the beginning. It sets up Kafka and Blade and then it just it just takes a hard left into Fantilia, and she's the final boss, and you're just like, but what about Kafka and Blade? What about them? They're not important anymore. We're focusing on the big plant mommy thing that wants to destroy the world and life. Okay, I guess? But yeah, maybe give it more time. Maybe a few more patches into the story, and it will end up being, like, on the same level as Penacony. You never know. I feel Belobog was the weakest. I love the backstory of Dan Hong and Blade through it. I enjoyed the backstory of Blade and Dan Hong that was in the side quests. When it comes to the main quest, it just felt so forgettable and felt like an errand run. Belobog, it's the first world, so I'm gonna give it that kind of like leeway, because, you know, it's the first world in the gacha game. It's gonna have growing pains, so I give it a slack. But the Lao Fu, I'm like, okay, come on, you guys should have your footing by now, you know? What do you think? Are you impressed by my connections, Proxy? Fair on that one? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I did all the side quests in the Lao Fu to get me prepared for Penacony. So, I enjoyed the expanded material in the Lao Fu. It's just the main quest that I'm just like, yeah, this could have been structured far better. I, Nicole, from the Cunning Hares, am quite a notable figure in New Eridu. Even HSOS6 are old friends of mine. If you're willing to give me a 20% discount on the overdue commission fees, I can introduce you to more useful connections. No. Pay me. Fuck you, pay me. How did you find them? I'm more surprised that you could get in touch with, oh, this is Belle. I'm more surprised you can get in touch with Hoshimi Miyabi herself, through private channels, no less. Nicole, have you been holding out on me? Told ya, I have powerful friends in our line of work. Connections are everything. As for how I know that battle-crazed fox, that's a story from way back. When she first joined Hand, she went on a mission and got duped big time. Even lost her precious family katana. For real? How did you find her? Did you help her see through the scam? I was the one who scammed her katanas. Why are you looking at me like that? That was my first gig on the street. I had no idea who she was. And she was so naive. And yeah, next thing you know, you see the fucking female furry version of Raiden come out. Or like, Virgil just try and come for your ass. I am blessed because I loved all the immortality, resurrection, and cost all of it brings. Yeah, I do like the idea of the what are they called again? They're called I want to call them the Enchiridium, but that's the fucking thing shit from Adventure Time. Ice Virgil, exactly, that's Ice Virgil. But God, they're called something. The Fish People, whatever. I'm just gonna call them the fucking Fish People. Their entire story is, I reincarnate and I'm sad. We can't breed anymore. We're dying. Sanctus Medicus. Yes, Sanctus Medicus. The entire race. That entire race is just like, we can't breed anymore, man. This is terrible. We're dying. We're tired of dying and coming back. We just want to die and just stay dead. I love that that's pretty much their entire character. And also Dan Hong is constantly being plagued for the shit he did when he was an asshole. Anyway, I gave the katana back to her in the end. And through that, we got to know each other. Is bringing in Sector 6 really a good idea? Thank you, the Vidyadhara. That's the name I'm looking for, the Vidyadhara. Yeah, their entire thing is just like, yeah, I reincarnated and I'm sad. Is bringing in Section 6 really a good idea? Yeah, I am a proxy, and they probably will try and arrest me. Don't worry, Proxy. That battle-crazed fox is a reasonable person. She won't give innocent people any trouble. As long as we tell her the whole story, we should agree to work with us. She should agree to work with us against Bringer. Proxy, let's talk to that battle-crazed fox about Perlman. Let's go. Great! This time we'll definitely get this done. Yeah, you're right, but then there's Bailu. Bailu, yeah, well, Bailu's a different story. Bailu is very much a different story. She is enjoying the fact that she's a child. The only things that she hates is that people treat her as a child. I do like how her and Dan Heng had a bit of a disagreement, because, like, he technically is in line for controlling the Vidyadhara, but at the same time, so is Bailu. But, you know, he's the reincarnation of the past leader, so there's kind of like a civil war going on of who takes the throne. Meanwhile, Dan Heng is just like, I don't fucking care, man. That's Dan Feng, man. I just want to be Dan Heng. H, not F, man. Section 6 demands to interrogate Perlman alone. The 4 executive officers corner him, forming a makeshift interrogation room in the open field after some time.
Is everything okay, Mia? Chubby Potato's laughing one minute, crying the next. Now he's bawling on the floor. What kind of questions are they asking him?
Interrogations by the defense force have similar effects, but they usually use tools. Achieving this with words alone. These officers are very talented.
You're done already? That was quick. As expected of the elephant.
Elephant? I'm a fox, Thyron.
That's not important. How did the interrogation go? I wasn't lying, was I? There's more to the Vision scandal, and Bringer's behind it.
You were accusing Officer Bringer of a criminal offense, but the witness's info only indicates another suspect. There's a big difference.
Oh, thank you for your professional opinion, Miss Class Rep. But your fancy talk isn't helping us decide what to do next.
I can't say I understand Yanagi's professional opinion either, but I have full faith in her judgment. We need to look further into the Vision case.
And everyone else is all bad dragon man. Pretty much everyone else is just kind of like, fuck you, Dan Feng, and he's just like, I'm Dan Heng. Oh, what the fuck's the point? Yeah, okay, yeah, fuck me, I'm an asshole. Honestly, his relationship with Blade has to be one of the more interesting ones, and also it makes you absolutely despise, I forgot, Jinglu. It makes you despise Jinglu because, like, number one, Blade was just a regular-ass dude. He just was a regular-ass dude who just kind of got roped into this whole, like, immortality thing. He wanted to die, and then pretty much Jinglu just tortured him. Tortured him for the pleasure of it, pretty much. This girl took pleasure in torturing him. And he blames Dan Feng because Dan Feng was the one who did this to him in the first place. So yeah, I understand now why he's kind of insane in the head. The guy kind of deserves his revenge. But I'm glad that he accepted more or less that Dan Feng is dead.
Are you smirking? Did you just give me an I won look?
But that also makes me wonder, like, what will they do in the future? Like, what will they do with Blade? Because his story wrapped up, in my opinion, pretty nicely in the side quests. And he hasn't had a rerun in goddamn almost a year, so yeah. I mean, she got the Mara struck anger out. Yeah, I guess, yeah, true. I mean, Kafka just has to control the rest of it, but yeah. You ain't completely wrong. I'm not a Jinglu defender, though. Not in the slightest.
I can't say I understand Yanagi's professional opinion either, but I have full faith in her judgment. We need to look further into the Vision case.
Not at all. I was just adjusting my glasses. You must be mistaken.
Nah, you're giving her that look.
Bet you didn't have very many friends in school, Mia.
Damn.
Deputy Chief totally strikes me as the teacher's favorite star student back in school.
Stop.
Oh, are you into the star student type? My apologies.
I'm asking you to not move any further. 12 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and 6 o'clock. You've been intentionally positioning yourselves to surround us since the conversation started. I don't like it.
Oh.
If you have no other intentions, please stay where I can see you. Do not attempt to leave my line of sight.
Oh, okay, now shit's getting real. This is a pretty interesting conversation we're having now. So we have, like, pretty much known thieves versus the law-abiding officers. Who doesn't trust who first? This is getting spicy. This is getting spicy. Oh. I love this part. Oh, here we go. Ambi's calm yet firm voice instantly shifts the atmosphere, leaving the quarreling crowd in uneasy silence.
Oh my, very perceptive. Guess it's no coincidence our metal friend has his hand on the holster?
I'll take my hand off my holster when Miss Star Student lets go of her retractable blade's handle.
Ooh.
What? Ambi? Are you serious? Hey, you better not try anything funny.
Oh, it's quite literally a Texas standoff, man. It's a Texas standoff.
As I said, we need to look further into the Vision case. In addition to Perlman, we'll be taking this one too.
The young Void Hunter in New Eridu glances over her sharp gaze, landing right in the middle of the crowd. Who is in the middle of the crowd? Oh no! No. I am but a cute anime girl and her older brother. Please do not suspect me. I do not do anything. I am but a humble blockbuster employee. Also, I swear Billy is going to be an actual problem someday when he stops goofing around. Well, he is a robot, so, like, what happens when he, like, turns off the goofy personality chip and locks in? That's the question. It is rumored that he is stronger than Caesar King, Miyabi, and Lighter. It is rumored in ZZZ lore that he is actually stronger than all of them. So that also proves that there might be something more to Billy.
Huh? You want to take me in?
Does she do they know?
Seeing you here was unexpected, Independent Investigation Team Lead. Or should I call you Proxy?
I knew you were too skilled for the Independent Investigation Team. You've got a side hustle that keeps you sharp, huh? Or maybe investigating Hollow Zero is the side hustle.
Hold on. They have nothing to do with the Vision case.
According to Perlman's statements, a proxy was deeply involved in the entire Vision Corporation scandal. Our investigations also suggest a proxy was linked to the Bellabog Industries construction incident. Plus, Public Security's airship incident in the Outer Ring. If I recall correctly, our Independent Investigation Team Lead also made an appearance at the Outer Ring's important traditional competition. Coincidence? I think not.
It is just a coincidence. They're just an old buddy of mine who sometimes works with us cunning hares. Really, nothing to do with the Vision case. Chill out!
out. It's just some background checks, and then you're good to go. We never bully anyone. Miss Two Tails, could you please stop giving me that scary look?
This is a crucial time for New Eridu. With leaders of all key sectors gathered together, any mistake could destabilize the city's foundation.
I know that, and that's why I asked you to help me expose the true culprit. Why drag an innocent person into this?
Okay, there's definitely a lot of tension here. That and the allusions from What the Sun Said. I believe I know what you're talking about, since I just played that story recently. How Billy was able to do a lot of jobs back in the day, and was very strong. But Blade seems to have more story and need, because what we know of Elio's promises, he either will get his revenge or death. It's not exactly clear. Oh yeah, Elio's script. So yeah, they still have a part to play. I just wish they would develop their characters more. Kafka and Blade have gotten no character for a very long time. If anything, Silverwolf is more interesting than both of them combined. But we'll see what happens in future patches, and with Elio, since we still haven't even seen him.
You've only shown us a fragment of a conspiracy theory, and the full story could be anything. The truth you're pushing is just one version. Any potential threat to the city must be completely eradicated. That is the fundamental principle of Hand.
But they're really not a threat or harmful at all.
Eradicate all evil. We decide for ourselves what evil is. Even if they're not an evil person, they may still hold important information pertaining to the truth. And your evasive attitude only makes my convictions stronger. If you want Section 6's support, please cooperate with us, Nicole of the Cunning Hairs.
The Void Hunter's gaze almost carries a palpable menace to it, making our pink-haired girl, who is consistently undaunted and never afraid, grow unusually flustered. After a brief flickering of her eyes, she grits her teeth and stands in the path of this fox siren.
I changed my mind. I think I made a mistake. We actually don't need your help. If I say that, will you leave? I'll comp all your travel costs.
Oh shit, she's actually paying for it? That's crazy, that's a first. What about the payment you owe me?
Nicole, I'm not the same rookie I was back then anymore.
You were way cuter back when you were a rookie. Proxy, I'm sorry. We might not be able to hold them off for long. Run as far as you can.
Bang. A sharp gunshot echoes from not far away, like the crackling of a dry firework on a summer night immediately after. Oh Jesus, someone's popping the Uzi! Gunfire erupts like a relentless downpour, and sharp bursts of dust and smoke scatter across the open clearing. A flash of blade swift as lightning, shattering a bullet, hurtling toward Perlman, sending up a spray of sparks in an eerie glow.
Get down!
Okay, well that's everyone... Everyone, agrees this is not good.
Gunfire? This pattern. Suppressive marching fire. They're surrounding us from 3 directions.
Nicole, did you set this up? Are you really colluding with the criminals?
No.
I was gonna ask you the same thing. Isn't this armed ambush you're doing? Don't tell me someone else is after us.
Piper barrels in with Steel Tusk, just in time to shield everyone.
Piper, start the truck! Now's our chance to get out of here!
Negotiations broke down. I legit thought like it was Billy or someone else who just said fuck it and tried to shoot at him. I thought somebody pulled the gun. Nah, it was the third party.
Wait! You're not getting away!
A barrage of bullets disrupts the confrontation. The Cunning Hares seize the chance and hop into the truck, leaving Section 6 behind as they charge through the gunfire. Oh shit.
We've changed our route so many times, but they're still hot on our heels.
Let's go!
Huh? Focus on the road. Yep. I'll deal with them.
Whoa! Dude, you're trying way too hard!
I love that. You're not that guy, man. God, she even...
They're changing formation. Where's Nicole's backup?
She even claws like a cat. Oh shit. Yo, where are the Sons of Caledon? Where are the rest of them?
Fox and Yin.
I've got you now!
Come on, Granny. Tokyo Drift! Yeah, she Tokyo Drift!
Eat my dust. Piper, up ahead!
Teriyaki boys!
Take this!
Oh shit. Oh, we're going in the hollow. Yep. Oh, we are so going in the hollow.
Huh? What happened?
Did I forget to mention I support foxes? And I don't like prison? I thought it was Billy at first too, not gonna lie. Yeah, because he's the only one who has guns. I legit thought it was just like, okay, yeah, fuck this shit. Negotiations are over, get the fuck out. No ops allowed. Love Piper so much, second favorite of the Sons. Yeah, I agree with that. It goes like Piper, Caesar King, Bernice, and then Lighter, and then at the very bottom, Lucy. Great design, personality. Ooh. Still have her on my team though, and also Piper is like my main DPS. Sometime after the truck was attacked and lost control in an unknown outer ring hollow, as Belle works on adjusting the communications device, Hoshimi Miyabi stands guard at the side, calm and quiet.
How'd it go? Did you fix it?
I think we are reversed. Oh shit, for real? Really? Okay. I love them all, but Lucy is my favorite. I'm not surprised, honestly. I'm not surprised considering you like Taiga. Considering you like Taiga, I'm not surprised you like Lucy. I'm not judging. I'm analyzing. She has to put up with all of them. You know, I could see it. I could see it. I could see it. I think I could survive in the Sons of Caledon. I think I could actually get along with them. But I can understand they also are they're not a bunch of fuck-ups, no, but they definitely need some guidance, and Lucy is the anchor that keeps them together. Shit, I forgot you knew that. Yeah, damn right I knew that. Hey, my memory, it works when it wants to, and it remembers the weirdest small details of shit. I got that shit on lock. I know your sins, I know what you are. Try adjusting your smart ocular implants.
Hello? Hello? Nicole? Wise? Barry? Can you hear me? Still nothing. The crash must have broken the implants. Without the main functions, I can't reach anyone. This is bad.
I see.
Check in with Miyabi. Try starting a conversation with Miyabi. You like jazz?
How are things on your end, Miss Miyabi? Any luck reaching your team?
Nothing so far. I went after you alone after you drove off. My teammates might still be fighting the attackers outside the Hollow.
I think out of every faction, I would be happy with joining. Like, the one, like, realistically, I could probably see myself, like, surviving in and not wanting to kill everyone. It would most likely be Victoria Housekeeping. Because they seem like they have their shit together. They're on a very tight schedule, don't get me wrong. But I feel like I could survive in that structured environment rather than the Sons of Kaladin that are just like, let's eat bugs and just go left and right and drive dangerously on the road. I think I could survive being in Victoria's Housekeeping more than the Sons of Kaladin, but I do like them as characters.
I see. Miss Miyabi, could you please let go of my hand? I kinda need to wipe my sweat off.
No. I had to get past 11 motorcycles, 4 cars, and 5 soldiers just to catch up with your vehicle. It's pure luck I found you in the Hollow. It'll be hard to catch you if you escape again. The Hoshimi family doesn't make the same mistake thrice.
I didn't escape, though. We were being ambushed. Section 6. Really? Okay. I vibe on the same level as Haramasa. I can see that. I could definitely see that. You both have that shit-eating energy. You both have that energy about them. Like that smug, like, love you Katsu, but that smug asshole energy. I can see you both vibing with each other. You both would like paint the town red with that shit. Shouldn't that be twice? Yeah, shouldn't that be twice?
Shouldn't that be twice? Anyway, I promise I won't run off. Besides, there's nowhere to run to. Wandering the Hollow without a carrot will just get us even more lost.
In that case, let's sit down. The Hollow Survival Guide says it's best to wait in a safe corner for rescue. My teammates will come looking for me. We just need to hold out until then.
I take that with pride. I'm glad you took that as a compliment because it was meant to be taken as a compliment. 100%. The young Void Hunter stares at the katana in her hands, lost in her own thoughts. So just working together. Let's work together.
Are you sure this is the right move, Miss Miyabi?
You mean being stuck in the Hollow on election day? Knowing there's a dangerous case out there, while my team fights and I just sit here? Is that what you're asking? No. I don't think this is the right move. But there's nothing else I can do. So I'm undergoing the training called Maintain Composure Despite the Emotional Turmoil Inside.
For me, I like Victoria's Housekeeping because, again, they just feel like they have their shit together. Like, even though they're dysfunctional, because, like, trust me, you have characters like Corin and Ellen Joe who realistically would not work well in an environment outside of work, working together pretty damn well because of Lacon's leadership. Lacon is a really good leader. So I could definitely see myself vibing in that kind of environment. I just would never eat any of Rena's food. On the bright side, I can cook, so at least I would take over on that front. And even though they're housekeeping, they don't actually housekeep. They're just tidy assassins.
Ah, I see. Since you also don't want to just wait around, maybe you'd like to hear my idea? What if we work together? I don't mean to brag, but I really am an experienced proxy. I'm pretty confident about finding a way out of the Hollow. I just can't defend myself on my own. You have the combat prowess. and I have the skills to find the exit. Let's put aside the whole arrest thing for now and get out of here together. What do you say?
Didn't you say your important gadget is broken? How will you navigate us?
Explain what a proxy can do. Dad takes care of them all? Yes, he does. You know what? Yes, he does. And God bless him, because if it wasn't for him, they would all be at each other's throats.
Well, have you heard of the maze-solving algorithm? In simple terms, if we ignore the dangers in the Hollow and just consider its tendency to make people lost, it's really nothing but a maze. Finding a path through a maze is a well-studied math problem since the old civilization. With enough basic data, even the most complicated maze can be solved.
Enough basic data? You mean Hollow observation data?
Exactly. The most common task for HIA investigators traversing the Hollows is to set up devices to gather Hollow observation data, or to retrieve new observation data from existing data piles. The observation data is essential for exploring the Hollows and is used to make carrots.
So proxies can find an exit in the Hollow using observation data?
Yes, it's a fundamental skill for properly trained proxies. But many people don't bother anymore, since carrots or advanced computers can do the calculations for them. Anyway, there is a way out. If you could help me find an observation data pile, I'll take care of the rest.
Fucking math. Fucking math. The fox siren ponders for a short moment, before nodding her head serenely.
Understood. Let's call a temporary truce and work together.
Great! Could you please let go of my hand now? I really need to wipe that sweat off.
I like to imagine it's with
Ouch.
the,
My butt still hurts.
it's with her robotic hand. It's
Moving
tight as
through the
hell.
hollow in my physical body feels so uncomfortable.
Leave any fighting to me. You just go at your own pace.
I would not be surprised if she's got like a damn death grip on her other hand.
Should I read you something?
Are you alright? Oh shit, why did we close it on her face? I'm okay, just a little uncomfortable after entering the Hollow. Let's look around for a Hollow observation data pile, Miss Miyabi. I can read the data inside and find a way out of here. There you
There's
go.
a Hollow observation data pile ahead.
Oh
We
shit.
can determine the way forward once we extract the data from it.
The data pile here is still intact. One moment I'll try and read it and create a makeshift carrot. Okay. Okay. Wait, there we go. It'll take some time. By the way, your katana has been trembling and making strange noises. Is everything alright? It's nothing. No need to worry. Just focus on reading the data. Proxy, I'll protect you. Gotcha. I'll get started. I'll leave the rest to you, Miss Miyabi.
Great. We have the data on the surrounding Hollow. But this isn't enough to calculate an escape route. We'll need to find more data. Thanks to you, Miss Miyabi, we haven't had any trouble along the way. But something just doesn't feel right. The ether activity nearby seems to be increasing.
Your intuition might be right, Proxy.
Is something wrong?
Very
The
wrong.
mechanism ahead should open the door. Leave it to me.
I am so glad they took out the TV portion of this game. Like, it was honestly the worst part, in my opinion. The fact that the TV was just... It took you out of the gameplay so much. Now everything just feels so much more streamlined. Oh, I already know how to play Miyabi, bro. I already know how to play Miyabi.
There are enemies ahead.
Oh,
Take care of it. You can just hide for now.
Why didn't you come home? Why didn't you come home, damn it? There we go.
observation data pile ahead.
God damn Ice Virgil. The hollow observation data pile here takes the etheric extraction tower. Controls the etheric extraction tower. I'll try to hack it. But the stored aether might overflow from the tower, drawing in ethereals. No problem. I'll take care of them. Okay, I'll leave the ethereals to you, Miss Miyabi. I'll focus on accessing the tower's controls. Are you sure your katana is okay? If you need, I can take a look at its electrical components. Don't worry. This is normal. Just focus on reading the data proxy.
But collecting the data will take some time. Miss Miyabi, watch out for
Understood.
the ether current.
You focus on processing the data. Leave the rest to me.
Nice. Ooh, that feels so satisfying. Why? Why didn't you come home?
Diffuser. You can hide under it.
Hide under it? Hell no. I use this bitch in Void Tower. I know what I'm doing. Wow, thank you, game, for proving me wrong.
We have control authorization now. We can stop the ether current.
Nicely done. Now we can go all out.
Come on. Oh, yeah.
Purging slash. Impressive.
How's it looking?
I've already got some usable exit routes. The nearest one is...
Wait, why did you say
What's
kill?
wrong? What's happening?
Yeah, from the bullet.
It's trying to break free.
Yeah, from the bullet.
What?
I think she's having a schizophrenic episode.
Miyabi! Miss Miyabi! What should I do? Can we seal it with the sheet? Miyabi!
Oh
Hold
no.
it steady!
And then she's gonna cut off Belle's arm.
Almost there! Is it sealed?
Damn, it would have been awesome if she just went batshit insane and then started fucking fighting Belle, and then she became a boss. That would have been awesome. Soon after, at an unidentified location within the Outer Ring Hollow region. So, you want to explain that one to me? Try talking to Miyabi.
Miss Miyabi? You good?
You good, bitch? You kind of had a moment there. You okay? You kind of acted out real crazy. You have a Snickers? You ain't you when you're hungry, that kind of shit.
This is the third time you've asked me that. Why?
Because you almost tried to fucking kill me 3 times, bitch.
Sorry. It's just that we've gone through something straight out of an action movie. That weird fire tornado couldn't have been good for you, right?
I'm fine. No need to worry.
But your hair's all singed and curling from the fire.
That's the Hoshimi family's natural curls. You don't need to worry about me. I've been through worse situations. An incident like this won't faze me.
Yes, it's the staple of the Hoshimi family. The Hoshimi family afro. When it gets really hot, her hair just curls into a giant ball. Look, there are sparks coming off your katana.
Miss Miyabi, there are sparks coming off your katana.
What?
Sorry, I lied. You don't look very unfazed.
Nice.
That's not funny. And my response was normal.
No, it wasn't.
All right. I just... Miss Miyabi, there's foxfire on you!
Where?
Sorry, I lied again. See, you fell for it twice in seconds. That's what I call being phased.
I love her. I love her. I love how much of a shit-eater Belle is. She fucks with people so bad just to get the response she needs.
You keep mocking me. What do you have to say to me?
I just wanted to help you, that's all. The Hoshimi family never makes the same mistake thrice, but you just did. Miss Miyabi, doesn't that mean something seriously wrong?
The Fox Siren's glare softens, giving way to confusion and a hint of unease.
When my katana was out of control, you rushed into the foxfire without any protection. Why? You already figured out where the exit is. You could have left me behind and not worry about getting arrested.
Well, I'm your proxy. We're partners now.
Because I'm your proxy. Even if we're just temporary partners, I promise to get you out. And that's what I'll do.
Nyabi falls silent again, seemingly lost in thought. Then she raises her katana before your eyes.
This is a Hoshimi family heirloom, wielded by generations to eradicate evil. It's never misbehaved once since my father made the scabbard for me. Not even deep within Hollow Zero's core. I don't know why it went out of control. Maybe there was some external influence. My father might have the answer, but I can't reach him until we're out of the Hollow.
Oh, your
Besides,
dad's alive?
He's likely busy socializing with the mayor today, secretly swapping wine for juice. Reaching him won't be easy.
Okay, I know her mom's dead. I thought her dad was dead too, honestly. I was like, shit, you got parents? Can I please take a look at the katana?
Mind if I examine your katana?
Apart from being a proxy, you're also a bladesmith?
Oh, no. But I noticed there was some electrical components on the scabbard. Maybe I can take a look there. Even though my eye implant's main functions are down, I can still interact with electronics. What if there's a clue on the scabbard?
If it's just the scabbard, I guess you can touch it.
The smart data structure of this blade looks really familiar. Strange. It's like a labyrinth of hollow observation data. Is it meant to trap something inside the sheet?
So, do you have a way to fix it?
I'll need to borrow the data pile's computing power again. There's a shortcut up ahead. Let's go.
So that's pretty much a yes, but what is sealed inside it? Is it sacrifice? Probably not. It's probably not that whatever sacrifice is. Will probably be the final boss of this, not story, but like probably this arc.
A defense mechanism? Did the enemy leave it behind? I'll try shutting it off.
Okay, be careful.
Oh, okay.
Why hasn't it completely shut down?
Alright, let's Hackerman's this shit. I did it.
control units A and B aren't responding. We'll have to go find them. Miss Miyabi, there should be 2 control terminals inside. You'll have to find a way to access them.
Okay, I'll go take a look.
You got it. I am the storm that is approaching, provoking black clouds and isolation. I am reclaimer of my name. Born in flames, I have been blessed, and my family crosses the journey of death.
With the help of some hollow
God.
observation data, we might be able to solve it.
When Hoyo makes katana
Anyway,
characters, they lock the
let's
fuck
find the remaining
in.
observation data first.
Like when they lock in, they lock the fuck in. Again, I really need to play the Devil May Cry series one day.
Just one more and we're done.
Eventually, I will get into Devil May Cry. I want to. I bought HD Collection for a fucking reason. I don't remember how DMC 5 ended. So I don't know how possible a DMC 6 is.
Control unit B is done.
But hey, if it makes money, it makes money. It's gonna get a sequel.
Mechanism unlocked.
Proxy, you said there's a way to fix my blade?
Well, it's more of an emergency patch than a complete fix. We'll use the information in the data pile to optimize the internal system. We can give it a try when we find the next data pile.
All right. That doesn't conflict with our final objective. Thank you.
The last observation data pile should be nearby. Once we find it, I can try adjusting your blade.
I trust you, Proxy.
Oh no, looks like trouble's caught up with us again.
Not a problem with me here.
Kill them all.
I'll use it to adjust the key first, and then I'll find a way out.
Oh, you bitch.
Don't worry, Miss Miyabi. We'll get it done.
Okay, I'll leave it to you.
Come on.
Hey, it's open. I didn't expect the alarm to be so loud.
So, let's hurry. Take my blade, and watch out for enemy attacks.
Hold on just a moment, Miss Miyabi. I'll recalibrate the Scabbard's data module. How confident are you about fixing it, Proxy? Don't worry, Miss Miyabi. I've simulated this several times on the way here. I've got this. So just relax. Let me try. Oh, I completely zoned out. I didn't even realize I did that.
Okay, almost done.
It's kind of locked in.
Miss Miyabi, take the blade.
Thank you. Leave the enemies to me. You go hide.
Ah, you bitch. It is heckin' cold here. Yes, it is. It's been cold as fuck all day and all yesterday. Like, oh my god, the weather is terrible. Like yesterday it was like, okay, so I'm Canadian, so I can't calculate this shit. But it was like minus like 14 degrees for us, which is I guess is like 20 degree weather for Americans. It was cold, long story short. We were almost minus 20 yesterday. Jeez. Jesus. That is ridiculous.
Evade.
My blade seems to be working as normal. You can come out now, Proxy.
Long story short, don't go
Proxy.
outside weather. It's don't go outside. Fuck you, it's cold. There's a reason it's called fuck you, it's January. And that ain't just because the movies are shit. Oh yeah, Aether corruption. You're susceptible to it. You okay, buddy? You want a juice box? You want a Kool-Aid jammer? You okay? I'm sorry. Sorry, being a bitch. Proxy, are you okay? I'm fine. I'm just feeling a bit dizzy. I need some gushers. You want a high C? You want an ecto cooler? I didn't read the cutscene. Fuck. I didn't read what it said. Yeah, and then they got out. Congratulations, they won. Basically, you blocked out. Good to know. A short while later, outside the hollow, somewhere in the wilderness of the Outer Ring. Thank you, because I was too busy being an asshole. The numbness from the rapid corruption gradually subsides, and your senses are slowly coming back. Damn, we are really susceptible to Aether corruption.
You're awake? You're awake! Manager's awake!
You're finally awake. I'm so tired. Ambi, Star Student, are you guys okay?
I'm okay. Nekomata, there's some water inside the suitcase. Can you grab one for me?
Belle, you're finally awake. How are you feeling? Do your eyes still hurt? Are you injured anywhere else?
I wonder if the reason we're so susceptible to Aether corruption is because we were pretty much there when Hollow Zero was created. Because we were at ground zero, I wonder if that had an effect on our bodies. I mean, we don't know if anyone else survived, like, the new Eridu, the old Eridu incident. And it's kind of weird how the only two people who were from old Eridu have this highly susceptible to Aether corruption, when normal people outside of that incident take far longer.
Huh. My ocular implants are working again. I feel dizzy. I have a headache and my chest hurts, and it feels like my face and mouth are burning. Is this real? Am I out of the hollow?
Damn, ocular implants. That means that shit is drilled into your eyelids. Well, that's a thought. Either she got those Google Glass contact lenses, or she got that shit implanted into her eye, like, directly.
Welcome back to the real world. You made it out. If you'd stayed unconscious any longer, your sibling would have yeeted my butt into the hollow.
Welcome back, Master. I have calibrated your smart ocular implants via my first assistant, EOS. Approximately half an hour ago, the head of Section 6, Hoshimi Miyabi, pulled you out of the northwest side of the Outer Ring Hollow. Initial test results indicate that you were exposed to an extremely dangerous level of ether energy, triggering partial corruption. After leaving the hollow, the rejection reaction caused further complications, with a brief cardiac arrest being the most severe.
Yikes.
Thankfully, the Cunning Hares and Section 6 provided professional emergency resuscitation.
Basically, we had a heart attack.
Okay. We just gave you some emergency care to pull you back from the brink. No need to get into the details. You better see a doctor for a more thorough anti-corruption treatment after this.
What, you gave me mouth to mouth? Have you made up with Section 6, Nicole? Where's Miyabi? Yeah.
Are you in Section 6 on good terms now, Nicole? And where's Miss Miyabi? Is she okay?
Right at that moment, a cool, familiar voice spoke up from behind.
I'm fine. Don't worry about me. And I mean it this time.
As expected of the chief. Busting out of a hollow carrying someone affected by corruption and showing no symptoms herself.
Asaba, did you get the captives to talk?
Yeah, they confessed, but nothing too helpful. The only thing we know for sure is that our guess was right.
Did I skip an episode or something?
Hang on. What are you guys talking about? I'm not following.
I'll fill you in. After your car crashed into the hollow, we got surrounded by those heavily armed mercenaries and had to take them out first. During the fight, we ran into the remaining Section 6 members.
The bad guys were chasing after us, and we were chasing after Chief Miyabi. She went into a hollow, and we bumped into the cunning hares.
I'm pretty sure he's just talking. He's doing the conversion for me. So it's like minus 20 Celsius, which is like, you know, probably like close to 20 or something like that for you guys.
It was a tough situation, so we joined forces to take down the mercenaries. Just when we were ready to head into the hollow to find you, Section 6 got a message from Miyabi saying you were with her, and that you were in danger. We hurried over here and found you lying on the ground, and Miyabi...
You can skip that part.
What? Are you embarrassed? That's not very like you, Fox.
If you keep talking, I'll tell everyone how you performed the emergency medical care.
Ugh, fine. Long story short, we rushed over and saved you. This Fox even agreed to hold off on arresting you until further investigation is complete, and she'd cooperate with you as an ally until then. You know the rest.
Damn. Did they both give me mouth to mouth? What was about the captives you just mentioned?
Hold on. What was that about the captives you just mentioned?
That should have been the proper way to ask that question, but I don't know why it was translated like that. Okay.
We needed to pry some answers from the captives because...
Perlman, the key witness in the Vision scandal, was in the same vehicle as you. After the crash, you got thrown into the hollow, and Perlman was captured by the mercenaries that attacked us.
Damn, I guess we got set up after all. Perlman's gone missing. We need to find out where he is. Proxy, it's dangerous around here. And you've been corrupted by ether. Why don't you head back to 6th Street to recover? As for gathering intelligence, just leave that to battle-crazed Fox. Just leave that to that battle-crazed Fox. If we give it a little more time, that captive will definitely crack. Folks, time's a ticking. Boss just notified me that a big old pack of mercs is heading our way. Huh? Why are they chasing us that quickly? Don't worry, Nicole. Boss said that the Sons of Caledon will never let those guys run wild in the Outer Ring. No matter how many people come, we'll pick them up and send them on their way. Nicole, I was wondering if I could... I want to help Caesar and the others, right? You want to help Caesar and the others, right? No need to be so shy. Oh, Nicole, you really understand me. Don't worry, I swear in the name of the Starlight Knights, I won't let you down. Good, then let's split up and take action. Sons of Caledon will take on the mercenaries coming up after us, while Ambi, Nikamado, and I will distract the nearby enemies to cover Proxy's drive back to the city. Proxy, you don't need to worry about us. Once we wrap things up here, we'll get in touch with you. Oh man. Story's getting good, but also, I don't know if you guys saw, but like there's already a lot of Zenless Zone figures coming up pretty soon, including including Nendroids of of Bell and Weiss, as well as a I'm gonna wait for it. I'm gonna wait for it. There it is. Hello, Jojo. Welcome in. Welcome in. How you doing? How is the computer situation working out for you? I'm doing the stretching. I'm doing the hydrating. I hope the battery finally works. I don't know if he went on Reddit and fixed the issue. We're playing Zenless today. I still have no clue what I'm doing wrong. Okay. But also, it fucking snowed yesterday. I saw your snowman. I saw your snowman on the socials. He looked very nice, very dashing young snowman, I must say. The snow's coming over here. I have been like, my mom has been keeping up with the weird weather going on. Apparently it also snowed in Florida, which is crazy. It snowed in some parts in Florida. It's wild. Yeah, global warming, and that shit ain't real, right? Nah, global warming is happening, and we are being cooked alive slowly and freezing to death. I can't wait for the second ice age where we get replaced by lizard people. Can't wait. It's gonna be great. Yeah, the panhandle of Florida got snow. The panhandle of Florida got... Okay. So there was snow. Okay, I didn't know if that shit was real or not, but yeah. It hasn't snowed in Florida in like close to 20 years. That's wild. That's like near unprecedented. That's crazy. But yeah, Jojo, if your computer issues are still like messing up and there's no one close by, like there's no like computer shops or anything close by you, my best advice would be like to find some tech heads that you're friends with, like either in person or online, and just like have them like walk you through it on Discord or something. I mean, when I was going through my issues when I first built my PC and I didn't want to spend like $50 to get it checked out since I just got it, I had some friends online help me out. It turns out my issue was as simple as the cooling system wasn't properly plugged in. If anywhere south of that handle gets snow, that'll be a national emergency. That is, I mean, hopefully it's not as bad as what happened in Texas like 2 years ago. If you know, you know. But yeah, that's dangerous. That is really dangerous. Shit, one side of America is on fire, the other half is freezing. That is crazy. I could ask my uncle. He works on computers. That would be probably your best option right now, but they'll have to wait until the roads are no longer ice. Well, hopefully you're safe. As long as you're safe, that's all that really matters at the end of it all. L, Texas. Imagine not being on the nation's power grid. Yep. Yep. It snowed there, and they had no idea how to handle it. That is crazy. Oh, that's cute. There's a photo of Bell and Weiss. Aw, I didn't notice that. I remember what happened in Texas a few years ago. It was the coldest I had ever felt, and I had lost power at the time. Yeah, no one was prepared for it. There was no backup generators. It caught everyone off guard, which was wild. There was no contingency plan for it. I was watching Engage Kiss when that freeze happened. Well, my best advice is I hope that anime was saved on your phone, because holy shit, like, yeah. It was, I think it was like maybe a week you guys were without power. It was something crazy like that. Yeah. I've never actually seen Engage Kiss. I feel like that's an ecchi anime. I'm strongly getting the vibes that Engage Kiss sounds like an ecchi anime. Belle, you're back. I'm so glad. Wise lets out a sigh of relief, a hint of fear still in his eyes. Nicole sent a message saying that you were ambushed by mercenaries and that you went missing in the hollow. The HDD connection also went down at the time. I thought, I'm fine. Don't worry, I'm back. I'm fine. Yeah, I'm so glad you returned safely. I can't even begin to think what I'd do if something happened to you. How's the situation in the Outer Ring? Don't worry, Nicole. Don't worry. Nicole said that the Sons of Caledon have it under control. Those mercenaries are retreating now. She's contacted Section 6 and everyone is safe. Section 6 has also got more intel out of those ambushers. Their hideout should be near the Ballet Twins. With the public security election just around the corner, the city's security measures will tighten soon. Nicole said we need to come up with a solid plan of action before then. But compared to that, I'm more worried about your health. Belle, are you feeling better? Do you need to rest a bit longer? Yeah, don't worry, I'm perfectly fine. I'm fine. I was using data on my phone, and it kind of is etchy, only slightly worse. Okay. So are we talking like on a scale of Rent a Girlfriend to High School DxD? Like, where are we sitting on this etchy camp? It wasn't as good as I had hoped. Its only saving grace is that it was designed by a Neptunia artist. Okay, that's a solid W. That's a solid W. That's a solid one. That's a solid one. It's a solid one. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you guys the Zenless Zone Zero figures that they're coming out with, cause they look so good. I'm tempted to get them, but like, yeah, I'm tempted to get them. Let me see if I can screen share that. Is it a display capture? No, it should be a window capture. There we go. Yeah. Okay, so first of all. Let me just make sure this is. There we go. the real winner of this entire category, and what I'm definitely going to be picking up, this Ellen Joe figure for $60. $60, man. I love her. I love it. I need it. I need this in my life. I need it. I'm buying it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. I'm getting this for personal reason. You can bunk me all you want. I'm getting this for me. This is for me. I deserve this. Listen, if she won't come home in the game, she'll come to my actual house in PVC plastic. It's, okay. It's more action than ecchi. Let's just say it's better than Rent a Girlfriend. MC had relations with 2 of the female characters prior to the plot of the anime and dates a pink-haired oh god, no. Oh god, no. Pink-haired yandere is kind of the main girl. Oh god, no. You lost my interest immediately. You lost my interest. The minute you said yandere, I mentally check out, bro. I used to have a yandere phase until I had actual yanderes coming after me. The minute I actually had yanderes coming after me, I was like, nah. The fantasy got ruined by reality. Immersion got broken. So yeah, miss me with anything that has a yandere in it. I immediately check out. Pink-haired yandere, you're reminding me of Yume Nikki. I think that's what's called. Yume Nikki, the one with the crazy pink-haired bitch. Yeah, fuck that. Nah. Oof, that's rough, Kodiak. Yeah, everyone wants a yandere girlfriend until they actually get a yandere after them, and then they realize, oh shit, they're mentally ill. Oh no. I rolled a nat 20 on mentally ill. I did not avoid the damage. How are you finding yanderes? First of all, don't go looking for them is my advice. Secondly, a lot of them are on the internet. A lot of them like my voice and they immediately cling on to it. And a lot of them like to stalk your socials. A lot of them. Take my advice. Make that shit private if you ever start creating content and you ever start like getting to a point where you're getting a fan base or an audience. Make sure your socials are locked because they found that shit and it was crazy. Don't worry, you can send them my way. I'll stop them. Thank you, Jojo. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I have been fortunate not to meet any yanderes, to my knowledge, if I can remember correctly, in the real world. But online's a different story. Oh boy, howdy. Anyway, moving on to better news. Zenless Zone Zero figures. I'm tempted to buy the Nendos for Belle and Wise, but the only thing is, the face for Belle looks kind of weird to me. I get it's supposed to be chibi, but it feels too rounded. It feels weird. It just looks odd. This face looks fine. This face looks fine. But her other faces look kind of weird. Figures are so expensive. Bro, these are the cheaper figures. I'm back and home. Welcome home, Katsu. Welcome home. Irashaimase. Oh god, that was cringy. I'm so sorry. We're looking at Zenless Zone Zero figures because there's a bit of a break in the story. I wanted to talk about this before we got carried away. The Wise figure looks good though. I will say the Wise figure they cooked with this one. This one looks perfect. My wallet cries every time I walk into the figure shop at the mall. Yes, I fully agree with that. Like, Pop-Up Parade is doing good. Like, the Pop-Up Parade figures are probably a saving grace for anyone who wants to do cheap figure collecting, because look at this Marin figure. This Marin figure is basically like, okay, for me it's 40 bucks, but for you, it's like 27 bucks. It's like 30 bucks. That's not very expensive. That's really cheap considering a figure. Like, the quality isn't perfect with these, but the price you can't argue if you want to get into cheap figure collecting. Same, but my comics and cards shops, yep. That shit racks the fuck up. And also, comic shops and anime shops, they jack the price up on these to ridiculous numbers. So a 30 bucks figure is like 60 bucks. They nickel and dime the hell out of you. Like, look at this Gurren Lagann figure. This would probably cost way more than 120, and it's on sale too. Highly recommend buying your shit online through direct sellers instead of going into anime stores, because you get inflation. Also, waifu Rika. Just saying. Waifu Rika. Sorry, I'm supposed to talk about Zenless figures, but you know, I get distracted. But yeah. Oh, also, pink-haired yandere bitch. Fuck this character. I don't like her. I don't fucking like her. I don't fucking like this character. Hello, Aya. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hate this character. Bye. Anyway. Yes, Rika is best girl. She's my favorite Kodiak. Yes, yes. I fully agree with that, Escape. I fully agree with that. I need to finish Gridman. I never finished Gridman. I got close to the ending, but I never finished it. I was planning on just binging the entire series and all of their spin-offs. Because apparently that shit kept going. And there were different movies and expanded material. It got crazy. I haven't even bought I haven't even bought something for myself there yet. Both times I went, it was to buy gifts for other people. That, yeah. I can understand that. I can understand that. When you got weeb friends, that shit ain't cheap. Yeah, the card games are fucking expensive, bro. Like, when I went to visit the States, I think I was in like Arizona or some shit. I went into like a convenience store. No, even when I was in my own country, Pokemon cards are fucking expensive, bro. That shit is like 20 bucks for like maybe 2 packs. Prices are getting ridiculous. I remember when that shit was cheap. I could get like a huge stack of cards for like $60. But nowadays, you're lucky enough to get that for like less than maybe 100. That's ridiculous. But she is the OG. Who doesn't not love her? Me. I don't. Yeah. I don't like you. I don't like Yume. I don't like that bitch from Yume Nikki. I fucking hate her. I've always hated her. I have a very strong passion. I've never even watched that damn anime because I had so much... Because Yume Nikki... Alright, so I'm sorry. I'm getting off I'm getting into a different tangent here. I will never watch Yume Nikki. And even if I do watch Yume Nikki, it's gonna be with somebody else with me, and they're gonna hear me bitch about it. Because even though I have never watched that anime, I have heard what happens to characters and what goes on in that anime. And it makes me so upset. Not because it happens. It's gross that it happens. But it's because of how pointless it is. It just happens for the sake of happening. There's no realism. It's just shitty people doing shitty things in the sake of being mean-spirited, and it rubs me the wrong way. And Yume is just a really annoying character. Just saying, I had to rant. Look at this really nice Nekomata figure. Nekomiya figure. It's so nice. Look at that. It's it's $200 in my country. Never mind, fuck that. Look at the Ellen Joe figure. look at the well-priced Ellen Joe figure, which might have defects when you get it, but it's fine. It's Ellen Joe, so it's worth the price. Anyway, yeah. I feel bad that Rika was the only reason for me to watch Gridman. Listen, that's not a bad reason. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, listen, those thighs don't lie, man. We all were into Gridman for the exact same reason. We all started Gridman because we saw those photos of her thighs everywhere, okay? I'm gonna be completely honest with you. We don't have to hide it. We can own up to it. We watched because of the thighs. I know I did. And then you realize the show was actually good. And then you realize, oh shit, this thing is actually kind of fire. It's like when you play Nikke, you know? You come for the TNA and then you realize, oh crap, I'm crying. Box set was like $20 for Yume Nikki. If that's the case, it's still not enough. If that shit was free, I wouldn't get it. It doesn't help when a certain card game company short prints cards in a hard to get rarity that play competitively, so they go on the market for nearly 1K. Bro, I'm gonna be Dr. Phosphorus from fucking Batman Beyond. Do you have any idea how little that narrows it down? Because there are so many companies that do that shit. Except for Pokemon, to my knowledge. Don't mind bad people being bad in stories. I'm just annoyed by the people who excuse them because, oh my god, cute pink girl. Yeah, it's that old, you know, tried and true tradition of, I can get away with this. I'm a cute anime girl on the internet, right? You know, I'm cute. I can get away with literally anything I do because I'm literally a horrible person and I'm a sociopath. But hey, I'm cute, right? Which is annoying. Yes, the ending for Gridman was so good. I will eventually binge it one of these days. Maybe on a weekend or something. I'm just gonna sit down and watch it. I need to really sit down and watch anime since I've been slacking. I haven't even watched Dun Dun Dun, and that's like the best anime people are like raving about this year. Last year, I should say. Also, thighs don't lie. Preach, my brother. Preach. Thighs don't lie. When I was younger, I didn't see the light. I'm older now and I see. Thighs, indeed, save lives. Or if evil, why hot? Yes, if evil, why hot? It's called a Venus flytrap. What do Venus flytraps do? They look cute. They look sweet. They have that sweet aroma. Then when you get in, they poison you and you burn it alive from the inside out. Anyway, long story short, I'm buying an Ellen Joe figure tomorrow. I'm buying this fucking figure. It's in my price range. I can afford it. It's been the months have been pretty good to me lately. I can afford this right now. Anyway. Back to the game. Back to the story. I got sidetracked. I got side hustled. Yes. I've been slacking for years. I know. And then you have to binge all of it eventually. You should. I've been watching 2003's TMNT. I'm on Back to the Sewers. Ooh, nice. Back to the Sewers is when shit got good. I hope you skipped Fast Forward, because Fast Forward was dog shit. I fucking hated Fast Forward. I remember as a kid, I would actively turn the TV off when that shit turned on to make sure that company got bad ratings. I was that petty as a child. Same with Don the Don. Like I said, we should just start watching, start a watch party for shit, because I need to watch stuff too, right? Like, you can never watch something by yourself. You could always watch it when there's a group with you just talking shit. It's so weird how that works. It's basically wanting Manhera women. Yeah. I watched Fast Forward, and I liked that version too. Really? You liked Fast Forward? Fast Forward was so bleh for me. I don't know, man. It feels like they were trying too hard. I think it was even because, like, the studio themselves said, like, the version of TMNT they were making was too dark. So there was, like, this really big back and forth between the creative staff and the studio, because they made season 5, and then season 5 was supposed to be dark as well. But then they scrapped that, made that into the lost episodes, and then they kind of had to create this more child-friendly version of this generation of turtles, which is why we had Fast Forward. And then they eventually went back when the ratings were poor. It is surprising how much TMNT lore I know. It is wild. I just fucking absorb this shit like a sponge. There was going to be a second season, a season 2 of Fast Forward. In all honesty, I would have preferred if it stayed the same up until season 4. Yeah, just honestly, the writing was good enough. They didn't have to go as far as they did, because my god, if you've seen, like, you guys have seen, like, that video of Baxter Stockman literally being a zombie and his skin melting off that they animated, right? I'm assuming most of you did, because that shit, I can understand why the network at the time said, hey, tone it down, because that's TV like 14, bro. That's like for teenagers. This is like for all ages. Like, imagine you're waking up at 10 a.m. in the morning, Saturday morning, watching your cartoons, eating your cereal, and Baxter Stockman melts in front of you. It's like, huh, these Frosted Flakes, they don't really taste that good anymore. Got it. I'll contact Nicole and the others now. But Belle, you have to take care of yourself. If there are any issues with the ocular implants, you need to rest immediately. I'm gonna get that Ellen Joe figure, man. I'm gonna get that fucking Ellen Joe figure. I'm not gonna get the Nendroids, because the Nendroids, I don't know if I have enough money for Nendroids and an Ellen Joe figure. But hell, I'm gonna get that Ellen Joe figure, man. Waifus. Get it? I will. I will get Shark Wife. I will do it. Sometime later, in the Random Play video store on 6th Street, Janice Quarter.
Belle, you really should rest a bit more. You just went through severe corruption and made the long trip back from the outer ring.
I think the scary thing about that sentence is is who's going to eat Frosted Flakes. How dare you? How dare you slander the tiger? How dare you slander our Lord and Savior, Tony the Tiger, by saying Frosted Flakes is terrifying to eat? Listen, it's good, alright? At least it doesn't cut the roof of your mouth like Captain Crunch, alright? Well, it's kind of mid. How dare you? How dare you all? How dare you all? Okay, then what's your favorite? What's your favorite? And if it isn't Frosted Flakes, it better be Fruit Loops. If it ain't Fruit Loops, then get out. I joke, obviously. Waifu is my one weakness. JoJo knows. Hey, man, we're all a slave to a good woman. Like, it's a step above basic. Frosted Flakes are good. I just don't like how they get mushy so quickly. Fruit Loops are too artificial. How dare all of you. You eat it fast, that's the thing. You have to eat it quickly. You're meant to eat cereal fast, it's not a leisure food. Anyway, Belle survived corruption.
Agreed. Master must maintain adequate energy to operate inside the hollows. Resting to recover your physiological functions is recommended. Or perhaps, a strong stimulus might boost your adrenaline.
Okay, no, we're having this conversation right now. You don't eat Frosted Flakes. Bro, have you had Fruity Pebbles? That shit's terrible. That shit turns to mush in like less than 30 seconds. You put that shit in the bowl, it comes out like grandma's food. Just nothing but slop. Alright? Nah, Fruity Pebbles has to be garbage tier. The worst. Alright? I would rather a box of Cookie Crisp than a box of, like, Fruity Pebbles. That shit is garbo. I like stuff like Honey Bunches of Oats and stuff like that. Okay, well, Honey Bunches of Oats is the bougie food, alright? we can't be out here spending $6 to $8 on a box of honey bunches of oats, alright? That's the health conscious cereal, okay? Unlike us, alright, we can't get that kind of shit. Though I do take the alternative. I do have my cornflakes with some honey in it. So I make my own Frosted Flakes essentially. But anyway. Yes, Fruity Pebbles are not as good as they used to be. Bro, even when I was a kid, they were garbage. Even when I was a kid, they were nasty. Look, I came up with the sugar sandwich to this. I worked for that. I came up from the sugar sandwich to this. I worked for that. Oh, the sugar sandwich. Oh god, yeah, the sugar sandwich. Fuck. We talking about the sugar sandwich. Okay. You know what? I'll let you have that. I was not, whether it be fortunate or smart enough not to make the sugar sandwich, I just didn't care. I had my cereal. I was happy. What's a sugar sandwich? Yeah, you know the struggle meals. A sugar sandwich essentially is you have 2 slices of bread, you put a scoop of sugar, you dump it on it, and then you eat it. That's the sugar sandwich. And then if you're really feeling bougie, you have an ice sandwich, which is basically just you have ice that you have in the fridge, you take that shit out, you put it on the bread, and then you eat it. That's the ice sandwich. I've never had any of this, by the way. I've never eaten any of this, by the way. I didn't grow up rich, alright? But I never had that introduced to me. Alright? I'm just letting that be known right now. I was not rich, but I never had that. My parents made me some oatmeal and cornmeal porridge. That was my food, alright? Shout out to the people who had to have the ice soup. But not for me. Wouldn't it be easier just to eat the bread toasted instead? I don't know. Look, as I always said, butter implies money. Not wrong. Toasted, bro, did you think we were loaded? Yeah, man, what do you think we are, Scrooge McDuck? We can't afford a fucking toaster. That's the bougie shit. From what I was told. Oh my god. I hear that shit, bro. I was in a call with some people once and they were just explaining all this shit to me. Again, I never grew up rich. But like, my parents did without so that we could. They were generous parents. My parents were great like that. I'm glad I never had those kinds of struggle meals. I respect the people who did. But like, yeah, the ghettoest I had was I just ate that ramen raw. and I just like sprinkled some of the seasoning and mixed it in there and made that into like bootleg chips. That was the most ghetto I had. Or when you have a slice of like Kraft singles or shit like that, you put it in the cheese, you put it on the bread, you put that shit in the microwave, and a little bit of the bread in the middle gets really fucking hard. Like, yeah, that was my struggle meal. Yeah, no grilled, that was my grilled cheese. Put a Kraft singles in the microwave and just like eat it with bread that clearly got overcooked in the middle. You can toast bread in a pan. Didn't anyone heat up tortillas growing up? It's the same principle. My dad made tortillas, alright? I didn't know how to make tortillas until I was much older. Was that with me and Eden? I think it was. I swear to God, I think it was. I have a vivid memory of just hearing all of this and just being like dumbfounded by what the hell was going on. Like, y'all were explaining culinary disaster meals, and I was just like, oh, okay. Oh, okay. Didn't say I agree. Okay, fine. I was introduced to another world. It was something. We have to get Perlman back as soon as possible. Now Belle would not be like, yeah. No, I'm fine, yeah.
Don't worry, I'm much better now thanks to you and Fairy. We need to hurry and get Perlman back.
We were explaining the poor aspect of rationing. Yes, I remember this conversation. And I was just like, okay, yes. You got me at the ice sandwich. The ice sandwich, I was just like, no. Listen, I hate the sound of chewing ice. I hate the feeling of eating ice. So when I imagine that as a fucking sandwich, a part of me loses it on the inside. Genuinely. That was all Eden. Yeah. Nah, man. If I ever saw an ice sandwich, I'd be like, nah, man, just let me die. Just let me die. I take no credit for ice sandwich. Good, I appreciate that. I will take the sugar sandwich over that. The sugar sandwich I can stomach eating. I cannot eat an ice sandwich. And then I saw the ice soup and I'm like, bitch, this is literally just fucking cold water. It's literally just fucking cold water. It's like, yeah, and then they were like, yeah, if you're kind of bougie and you're feeling like you really want to treat yourself, you take some of the ramen packets in there and you sprinkle it in the water, and then you kind of have like a spicy ice soup. And I'm like, I don't know whether to be angry, feel sad, or be confused. And I feel all of these emotions all at the same time, and I'm like, did y'all not have fruit? It hit me so hard that day. It left an impact, alright. I've never, ever heard of an ice sandwich. Neither did I until 2 years ago. And honestly, I'm glad I didn't find out growing up. You never know how privileged you are sometimes, and you know what? I appreciate that. Imagination goes a long way. Yeah, when you're Chef Boyardee, and you're in the kitchen as a child, you make some amazing things. I'm glad I actually had Chef Boyardee. Also, I had Chef Boyardee like a year ago. As an adult, that shit tastes disgusting. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. My taste buds were not developed at that age. I don't know why I ate that. That shit made me want to spit it out immediately. That shit is gross. So, my tangent on food and struggle meals aside.
Don't worry, I'm much better now thanks to you and Fairy. We need to hurry and get Perlman back.
And now you're better for it. Yes, I now have a bigger appreciation for the fact that my parents growing up did without so that I could. They struggled so that I didn't have to see it. I appreciate them full-heartedly for that. My parents the Giga Chads, my parents the goats.
I get that, but your health is more important.
Master, after cross-referencing, a biosignal matching suspect Perlman's has been detected inside the Ballet Twins hollow.
The Ballet Twins hollow? That reminds me. When the airship incident happened, we were attacked by some unknown militants. Could it be the same group?
That's definitely a possibility. Could it be the mastermind pulling the strings behind the scenes? Yes.
Makes sense. Their goal at the time was disrupt the Vision trial, and now they've kidnapped the key witness, Perlman. Their motives seem the same. It all adds up if Bringer is behind this, but this might sound cruel. But why go through the trouble of kidnapping Perlman when they could have just killed him? If their goal is to silence anyone involved with the Vision scandal, isn't it easier to just dispose of Perlman?
Warning. Approaching the video store.
Cut it out, Fairy. The last thing Belle needs right now is an adrenaline boost.
Warning.
Oh, okay.
Wait, Fairy? Are you being serious? What's happening?
Yeah, you sound like you're having a McDonald's microphone in my ear.
Warning.
Crack. A burst of sparks erupt from the monitor array, and the lights begin flickering.
What's happening? Is our system under attack again? But we have Fairy. Nothing in New Eridu should be able to breach her defenses.
Unless it's smarter than Fairy. Check the attack source. Check the HDD system.
Something's off. This is not a network attack. It's targeting our store's electrical system and the HDD itself?
What happened next makes Wise watching the security footage even more horrified.
Belle, it's real. There are people right outside our front door. They're...
Good day. We're conducting security patrols on 6th Street during the election period. Please open up.
I'll handle the officers. You take care of Fairy and try to keep it down.
The door to the staff room shuts carefully. Soon you hear a voice greeting the officers. The sound of drawers being searched and boots clattering up the stairs. A moment later.
Nothing unusual upstairs.
Please be careful. You're welcome to look around, but don't damage our collections.
What's inside this room?
It's just a storage room, filled with personal items and old equipment.
Could you please open it up so we can check?
Is that really necessary? As you can see, we're just an ordinary video rental store.
I get that, but this is just a standard procedure during election season. We hope you understand. Please cooperate and open the door for inspection.
Ooh, okay.
If you won't open up, I've no choice but to do it myself.
Wait, hold on!
Please cooperate.
Okay. Ooh.
Hold it.
We have new orders. More manpower is needed to increase our street patrols. The Special Response Team will take over 6th Street's inspection from here. Good work today, officers. The street patrol supervisor is expecting you. Be sure not to keep him waiting.
Man, just close the door. Oh, so that's where that gift comes from. So that's where I thought that was a fan gift. I thought that was like something that someone made. I didn't know that scene was actually in the game. That is amazing. I thought that was something some dude made in like MMD or some shit. This scene is really funny with Wise as he acts all calm as he is collected. As if he is collected for all this versus Belle's panic. Yeah. Oh, you know he's keeping it together, but he's shitting bricks. This man is like shitting bricks. Oh my god, that actually was an amazing scene. Warning, system malfunction. Verifying current issues. Initiating automatic repair. During the repair, the AI assistant will only retain basic response functions. Coordinated HDD scan shut down. Security monitoring functions shut down. Current repair progress unknown. Please wait patiently in front of the screen. Fairy? Fairy, say something. During the repair, the AI assistant will only retain basic response functions. To log into Internet, press 1. To connect to the HDD system, press 2. To emergency clear your web browsing history, press 3. Mashes 3. Fairy, no, yeah, there goes the best girl, Fairy. Imagine if they actually make a Fairy as a unit. Who knows? Never. No, it's not gonna happen. To speed up the repair progress, please enter the command Fairy is the most powerful AI. Leave. Oh, I didn't think I would actually leave. If I had pressed that, I was expecting her to say something like, ha ha ha, just trolling. Dumbass. Yo, officer, what's up?
Okay, application approved. The security patrol for this area is now officially under our team. You can relax now.
What seems to be the officer problem?
Thank you, Qingyi. Now, manager, please explain what is going on.
Before we get into that, can we ask why you and Qingyi are here?
As you know, manager, I have a good relationship with your AI assistant, Fairy. I just received a message from her. It said, 01101000, 01100101, 01101100, 01110000.
Are you done? Someone got paid to say that line. Lucky bastard, wish it was me. Wish it was me. So, like, Vision from the MCU, don't give Hoyo ideas, but it would be cool to see an Allegra Clark be a third playable character in a Hoyo game. Ah, Allegra Clark. I think I know who you're talking about. Let me look that up. Allegra Clark. Oh, yeah, the voice actress. I'm pretty sure she'll probably get into this game eventually. Hoyo staff are very good when it comes to pretty much sharing VAs. Like, with respect, and saying this in the best way possible, they're kind of like 4Kids, where everyone kind of knows each other, and they kind of cast each other for different projects, and they share a pool of voice actors throughout the entirety of their universes. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Allegra Clark gets in the games eventually. Also, I understood that reference. Thank you, damn right. Damn, you think Fairy and Qingyi are besties? Hell yeah! They out there, I don't know what AI does. They just chat each other's browsing history? Is that what you do if you're an AI? You think Siri and Alexa just, like, do that shit? It's like, yeah, he searched up this shit. He asked me how to do this. Isn't he an idiot?
Is that binary code? What does it say?
It's a set of standard information codes from the old civilization, and it translates to help.
Worried that you might be in danger, Juyuan dragged me along and we rushed straight over here.
Thank you, Qingyi. Yeah.
Thank you, Qingyi. Please hang out with Fairy more often.
Save the thanks for after you've given me a proper explanation. I'm going to handle this by the book, and I won't bend the rules. Not even for you, manager.
It's so funny how true that basically is. Yeah, would not be shocked. Would not be shocked. We will eventually get to the point where our Google Assistant or, like, our iPhones just start shit-talking us with each other.
This is a bit complicated.
Allow me to explain.
A familiar, cool voice comes through the speakers inside the workshop.
Huh? This voice... is that...
And yes, like I said before, I totally will say this again. Hoyoverse is very much like 4Kids, how they all share the same voice actors.
It's been a while, Juyuan. It is I, Hoshimi Miyabi.
Case in point, Christina V right here has played multiple characters in every Hoyo game to date right now. Once you're in, my dude. Moments later, Miyabi gives a concise rundown of the vision case and what happens in the outer ring.
Allow me to sum this up. There's more to the vision case than meets the eye. The true villain slipped away, in shadows they hide. In the outer ring you fought with all your might. Key witness captured, no Perlman in sight. Is that correct?
Well, why do you have to say that into haiku?
That's accurate. And it flows pretty well.
And the managers, law abiding by the book, are in fact seasoned proxies upon taking a closer look?
Yeah, sorry, I'm a proxy. I'm a law-abiding citizen, though, yeah.
Sorry. It's true. We're proxies. But I swear, we've never done anything bad. We are, the most lawful among the unlawful.
Yeah, we still friends, right? Right, Juyeon? We still good, though. We still good, right? We still friends. We still good. Oh wow. Snowy! Oh, you finally raided me this time. Welcome, raiders. Welcome, viewers of Snow. Hello, Blackheart. Hello, Crane. Snow got Shenhan. No, I missed it. I didn't even know she was streaming today. Welcome, raiders. Well, I can clearly tell that you were playing Genshin Impact. I'm glad you got Shenhan, and thank you so much for giving Snow a shout out. You got it. How many pulls did it take you? How many pulls? Did it take many? Did you have to go into 50-50? Did you win the 50-50? A lot? Oh my god. Ain't no way. It took all of them. You had saved so much, though. It took all of them to get Shunha? She did not want to come home. My god. Wow. Hey, I'm glad you got her, though. Hey, congratulations. She lost her 50-50 to Baizu. Oh. Yikes. Okay, I'm sorry to hear that. I didn't get her the first time. The second, though. Hey, well, it's guaranteed the second, so I'm glad you got her. Now, the question is, are you going to get the weapon? We're already in the Chronicled Wishes? Yeah, okay. That's the plan. I want her weapon. Well, you're gonna have to grind again. Well, on the bright side, you have, like, I think a month? Over a month, maybe, to get it? So, hey, grind, keep grinding. You're doing good. 19 days, you can do it. I have full faith in you. You can do it. So just close to a month. Well, I'm glad. I'm very glad. You're having my luck in Zenless Zone Zero, unfortunately. I have been trying to get Astral Yao, and I have to. It seems like I'm going to have to go into hard pity to get her, or I go for Ellen Joe, which I am still torn by that decision, that choice. Snow is at least has so much content. Yes, she does. she still has like 2 expansions she has to do, so she'll get them if she keeps like locking in and adding an extra 100 hours to her playtime. Bro, I got her after 148 pulls. Yikes. I'm at least guaranteed, so that's nice. That's nice, but still, I want Ellen Joe too, and that hurts me more. But I lost 50-50 to Kaleda, so hella tight. Well, good. You are a Kaleda main, so hey, that helps. Having more copies of her is good. As long as you didn't get, like, hey, a Nekomata or something, hey. Oh god, I hope I don't get a Nekomata. The next time I have to get 50-50. But yes, we are currently playing the story to Zenless Zone Zero. We are at the part where the election is happening. And people are finding out we're proxies who probably shouldn't find out that we're proxies. So we're in a lovely position right now. Speaking of pulls, try pulling the Herta. You poor thing. Oh, yeah, he's probably the worst 5-star in the game. Getting him is probably the worst thing that could happen to your account. I'm so sorry that you got that. Yeah, and use my pity for Lingsha because I told myself if I lose 50-50, I would get Lingsha. Well, at least you got a good healer out of it. I lost the Herta, I lost 50-50 to Himiko. I was lucky enough to win the 50-50, so thank God on that one. I was lucky enough to win. I'm so glad I got Shenhao when she first came out. Good on you. Really? I'd rather get Yang Qing rather than Japard. Yang Qing, from what I heard, his kit is just broken beyond repair, and he's not a good 5-star to have. Japard is a better one because he at least will shield your team. Yang Qing is just a really, like, not even good broken, but just like a poorly designed, not free to play, but DPS unit. So yeah, I would highly vote against using him on your team if you can help it. Right now, I'm in Luffy brain mode where I'm like, what's going on? Okay. But yes, I just explained it. Yes, we're basically being outed as proxies. We're finally getting into the big reveal, the liar revealed storyline. Yeah, Japard is still useful if you don't get any other sustain. Yeah. Yingqing requires an insane amount of investment. Yeah, he can be good. He can be. Any character can be good. You just have to invest way more resources and time than is needed, when you could be using that on better characters. Kafka, Japard, Asta, and Astapela. Okay. Also, hello, Sage. Is my team. Okay, that's a pretty good damn team. Pretty good team comp. I mained him before getting Fei Xiao. He actually is pretty busted in a good way. He just has such niche conditions. Yeah, any character can be useful and good if you level them right, but it's just like his kit actively works against him. Oh yeah, since my friends didn't gotta answer, I gotta ask. Stell or Kalis? I am a Kalis fan. I prefer Kalis as the main character. I am definitely a Kalis fan. I think the game was built around the main protagonist being a male, whereas for Zenless, I will die on this hill that I feel like they based the game around Belle as the main protagonist, and Weiss is supposed to be the supporting lead. Still working on my second team? Hey, go for it. But when it's met, he's so easy to min-max. Okay. Like, both look slightly lean towards Kalis. Okay. I do think you're right, though. After thinking about it, Belle is more MC material. Yeah, she's a lot more extroverted in which she would talk to these characters, while Wise is more of the type to oversee everything and be, again, like the guy in the chair and not be so forward with meeting people in person. It feels like he would be more of like the tech guy behind the scenes, and Belle would be the face of Faithin. I can go either, but I grabbed Kalis. Okay, again, I grabbed Kalis because I feel like he's, well, I like playing as male characters, except for in this situation. But it definitely feels like the game was built around Kalis as the main protagonist. Right. Hearing the confusion from the managers themselves, Zhu Yan remains silent with no expression on her face. She pulls out her wallet, counts 1,000 dennies, and hands them to Jingyi. Also, for Raiders of Snow, if you need to raid and dash, I completely understand that. Same goes for you, Snow. Streaming takes a lot out of you, and you gotta eat and you gotta rest up, you know. I completely understand. But yes, I am, for those of you who don't know who I am, my name is King Kodiak. I'm a voice actor. I am a streamer. And yes, I've done some work for Studio Still, and yeah, that's basically it. I voiced Reno in Final Fantasy VII's mod. I'm not good at promoting myself sometimes, but yeah. We're playing Zenless Zone Zero. Got it. I should pick Stell. Easy. Okay, then. You've made your choice. Hey, man. At the end of the day, pick whoever makes you happy. You're locked into that choice. So, if it makes you happy, go for it. I've given you my reason, but hey. At the end of the day, what makes you happy? Both are good, and they actually have different animations as well. Yeah, they do. They actually have different animations, so whoever you pick, you're getting a unique character. Alright.
Jiyuan? Truth be told, I had my doubts about the manager's identity. I mentioned it to Jiyuan on the way here, and she...
I didn't believe it. I was convinced the managers wouldn't deceive us, so I was willing to bet on it. Too bad. I was wrong.
Immediately apologize.
Jiyuan, I'm so sorry. We really didn't mean to...
Enough! Let's focus on the main issue. You do realize you're leveling serious accusations against Bringer, who's about to become commander of Janus Quarter during the election? And you don't have the key witness or any evidence. By protocol, I should bring you into the precinct and inform my superiors. But the leader of Section 6, who's also one of the current Void Hunters, Hoshimi Miyabi, is willing to vouch for you. Maybe I'm a fool who's easily deceived, but I trust Miyabi's skills and expertise.
So, does that mean?
I'm not going to escalate this to my superiors until the day's over. You have enough time to secure your evidence. In the meantime, I'll be looking into this myself.
Thank you, Juyan. Thank you for believing in us.
Thank you, Jiyuan. Thank you for believing in us.
Don't thank me just yet. If my investigation shows you're lying, like I said, I'm not going to bend the rules for you.
I'm not good at pronouncing these names.
Proxies.
Damn, okay. Juyan? Ask Ying, I can't pronounce these names! To stay and keep an eye on the video store. Then leaves without looking back. The missing witness. Alright. Ooh, okay, trial units. Alright. I've messed with this team. Also, for those of you who are wondering what my actual team is, let me turn off, I believe it's trial mode? Yeah. Turn off trial mode, yeah. This is my go-to team most of the time. Lucy, Piper, Caesar, and the Caledon Bangbu. Team's been getting me through the content pretty well so far. Alright. Let's go back to the A team. Because Yanagi is a really damn good unit. I did not know how good Yanagi would be until I played her her event story and used her in Hollow Zero. Not Hollow Zero, Void Zero, I think it's called. She's really good. Like, damn, she's fun. Moments later in the Ballet Twins Tower.
Ah, you're online, Proxy. Can you hear me? Is everything okay with Officer Zhu Yuan?
Zhu Yuan? Yeah, okay, that's gonna take, like, brain matter. That's gonna take, like, resources out of my brain to say. I see, Kodiak. You like them edgy, bad girls, or rather tomboy energy. Thank you, Escape. You have perfectly described my type. Thank you. Tomboy energy, yes. Edgy bad girls, half and half. But I do like them. So yes, you got it right. I appreciate you. I appreciate your dedication to the cause. But what about the magical girls? I have never liked a magical girl yet, and I don't like one now. So you know what? Until a magical girl breaks the mold, no. Oh yeah? You name one. The Herta. Yeah, fuck you. Okay, fine. The Herta. There. Okay. There are exceptions to every rule. Contradictions to every statement. There. She gets the pass. Even though I just like to bully her, okay? I'm not into her romantically, I just like bullying her. She just left. She just left.
Ji Yuan went back to the precinct to verify our intel. She asked Qingyi to stay and watch over the store.
We did accuse her direct boss and mentor of being a criminal mastermind.
Yeah.
So, it's understandable she'd be upset.
She is a simp for him.
I may not know you or Officer Julian that well, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't the accusations against her boss that upset her the most.
Yeah, it's the fact that we're criminals. This is for you calling me out earlier. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that hit to my ego, okay? Yes. I find the Herta beautiful. I love her. I would rather bully her. Alright? I'd rather bully her than date her. Maybe I'd date her casually. Okay, moving on. What did he call you out on? We don't gotta talk about it. Asaba, my guy. Yes, I love him.
We have been doing some self-reflection on that.
I know Zhu Yuan. She would never do anything that perverts the course of justice.
We were just talking about waifus.
Easy to persuade. All you need to do is look her in the eyes, take her by the hand, and tell her your thoughts gently. The closer you are, the better. You can give it a try once she's back, Proxy.
Chief? Where'd you even learn that?
I learned it from Zhu Yuan's mother. I've tried it, and it's very effective.
Oh. I was gonna say, did you read that in a Yuri book or something? That sounds very romantic. Back to the matter at hand.
Guys, even though the HDD took a hit, thankfully, Fairy still managed to track down Perlman's biosignal. Let's go get our chubby little man back.
Again, I am so shocked this man is a manlet. The Herta has very nice thighs, so I understand. Okay, yes, okay, fine. Are we doing a full run back? Okay, fine. I would bully the Herta, and I would date the Herta, okay? I would do both, alright? She's one of those girls you would pick up and date her, and you would also tease her constantly, okay? The love language would be teasing, okay? There. You wrung it out of me, chat. You got me, alright? There's the big aha moment. Bully the puppets, that's what they are there for. That, yes. Just punt them like footballs when she's not using them. Just give one a swirly. Yeah, that makes so much sense. Oh, okay, fine. Yeah, there. It's a love-hate relationship, okay? It's a weird relationship we got. Every time I open my game, I'm hit with seeing her thighs. That's the only way I resolved myself to pull her. Based. Vase. Till you went missing in her experience. Yeah. The fanfics are writing themselves, damn it. They are. Also, Haramasa using a bow, god damn it. Your comparison to me is even more damning now that I think about it. Yeah, he's a Quincy. He plays so differently from everyone else. I love it. He's straight up a Quincy.
The mercenaries' rendezvous point is just up ahead. Perhaps we can get info on Perlman there. Careful, there's a mechanism
There's a lot
nearby.
of enemies nearby. Be careful.
He is a lot of fun. Okay, there's nothing there. Oh shit. Give me.
There are mercenaries everywhere. This is more enemies than I expected.
Okay, them getting rid of the TV was the best thing they ever did.
It must mean Perlman is nearby.
That's right! The bigger the slab of meat, the more onions you need.
Nice. I'm so glad he's a free 5-star. This was actually the reason I got back into the game.
Hiding so poorly. They really think we fall for that?
Let's give them a taste of some well-deserved punishment.
This should be the building's central area.
Like, legit the reason I got back into the game was because this character was free and I didn't want to miss him.
Paths are getting more intense.
They're not very tough, though, so they go down easy.
Stop it.
Not good. Jeez, are you hurt?
My training to split more bullets than my previous record in under a minute failed.
Oh, this part is the best. When you tag them. Oh, there you are.
Be gentle with the pace, would you?
Damn it, that failed. You know, the Denny coins make me think of the Lego bricks in those games. Oh, yeah, I didn't even notice that. Yeah, they do kind of remind me of that. God, I haven't played a Lego game in years, man. But I can definitely see the comparison. Oh, well, that was fast.
There are some supply boxes nearby. They might come in handy. Yikes! What's going on?
It's a bad guy! Die!
Sukaku, don't be reckless. Don't give the enemy the satisfaction of seeing you fall.
Anything down here? No. No cigar. God, I wish I had her so badly. You and me both, man. You and me both. You and me both. I mean, God, she plays so good. Like, Crane was telling me how, like, the entire game seems to be built around her, much like how, Zhongli was based around Genshin Impact. Like, they built her kit to pretty much decimate all the game's content. And you can tell, like, she's just a beast when you do anything with her.
Belle, the rendezvous point is just up ahead.
This should be the mercenaries' communication hub. Hold on, everyone. I'll try to hack into their database. Oh wait, no wait. I realized where I fucked up. Maybe when she gets a rerun. Hopefully it's as quickly as Zhongli got his rerun. Just as I expected, this is going to be tricky. What's wrong, Proxy? The database level is too low and Perlman's location data isn't here. I need to go to other hubs to get advance permission to shut down the defense mechanism. I see. It looks like the enemy's defenses are pretty thorough. But don't worry, I've located several fissures around here through the hollow observation data in the database. Thank you for the clip. Thank you for the clip, Escape. Yes, it's there now. It's forever written in the stars that I do like Herta. Great, now I'm the tsundere. You can use it as a shortcut to save them, Miss Miyabi.
The spatial fissure is right over here.
Let's go.
We need to find Perlman quickly.
Now you know my secret. I have a crush on the Herta. I bully her because I like her.
The enemy is all bark and no bite. Are they even trying? Arrows fly through. I'm out here working hard, so why do they get to slack off?
What took you so long? Listen, a true tsundere never reveals their feelings until the final act.
Victory, the only option.
God, why is she so good?
The mercenaries' rendezvous point is just up ahead.
Why is no one on guard? This feels too easy.
It works for us.
God, if I was actively playing this game, I probably would have gotten her too. I only picked this game up again because of Haramasa. There might be clues about Perlman at the hubs here. And I'm so annoyed I lost the 50-50 to Rena. Shit. I like Rena, but fuck. Hold on, everyone. I'll try to hack into it. All right. I wouldn't know. I ain't one of those. Really? You're not a tsundere? Okay. Okay. Alright, let me reset this. I must use my brain. I must use all of my brain cells. I have used all of my brain cells. Got it. I've located where Perlman is being held. Looks like it's not far from here. That's great, Proxy. Let's go now. Hold on, I still need security permission to shut down the defense mechanism. Huh? Wait a second. The system settings seem a bit off. It looks like someone deliberately tampered with them. This will take some time to handle. Everyone, please wait a moment.
We have access. Huh?
Proxy, what's that warning sound?
Oh no! The permission request was linked to the explosives!
Huh? Well.
This room's gonna blow!
Military-grade ammonium nitrate explosives? Using these inside the building? It's no wonder there's no escape from here.
I gotta go.
They don't care about the safety of the hospital.
Get out of my way, get out of my way.
Enemies are gathering up ahead.
I am the storm that is approaching, provoking.
No need. We'll just break through it.
My turn. Surrender.
Fancy testing my aim?
What the? This area's about to collapse! Forget it. Let's just ignore this mess. I don't want to be buried here.
Wow, could you guys stop shooting me? That'd be great. Okay, well,
Perlman's locked
fuck you.
inside. We need to get rid of his guard quickly.
Ah! No! Please don't kill me! What do you want from me?
I'll handle it. Such provocations don't go unanswered. Adore her! Resistance is futile. Perfect coordination.
I love how much of funny personalities the Goons have. It's very superhero comic style. Yeah, this game oozes so much style and just so much personality. It's crazy. You could tell like Hoyo dumped a lot of their Genshin money into this, which is how fluid it all feels. My God, you're a manlet.
Ah, perfect timing. Hurry, get me out of here. This place is about to blow. We need to leave now.
Stay calm, Perlman. We'll get you out of here. Now.
There's a risk of explosions nearby. We have to get out of here.
Ah! Help! I don't want to die!
Quit being difficult, old man. If I fall down, we're done for.
There should be a spatial fissure nearby. We can use it as a shortcut to save time.
Waste no time taking a shot at him. Listen. It's not my fault they made the game, they made him that small, alright? They made him, like, a dodgeball is bigger than him.
It's gonna explode!
Proxy, is this the way out of the hollow?
Full of arrows in flight.
Don't
Barry's not responding either. Come on, let's get out of here!
Purging slash!
Damn, that's cool. A fissure gleams not far off as the explosions draw closer. The HUD's ear-piercing warnings comes again. HDD voice output failed. Activating backup output. Warning. Danger detected on the path ahead. Something seems off.
There is an exit ahead, but this is odd. Why is there only one result from the calculations? Shouldn't there be several?
Proxy, we're running out of time. We need to get out now.
I don't want to die! Ah!
I gotta go now, Kodiak. Hey, it's okay, Escape. Thank you so much for being here. Have a wonderful night and a wonderful day tomorrow. The explosion causes the surroundings to collapse. Out of desperation, everyone charges into the fissure. The light from the fissure overwhelms your senses. The eerie, heavy, ominous feeling inside the hollow abruptly disappears the next moment.
Oh, isn't this a surprise?
Huh? Bringer.
Perlman, the culprit of the Vision scandal, who sabotaged the Witness's airship to escape to the Outer Ring, who snuck back into New Eridu during this critical election period, is now apprehended on the spot by public security. And appearing alongside suspect Perlman, assisting him in entering and exiting the Hollow, members of Section 6 of Han. As the acting commander of the Janus Quarter,
Oh, I muted the wrong thing.
Chief Hoshimi Miyabi, you are suspected of improper dealings with Perlman, the notorious criminal.
I tried to mute myself. I muted the game. My mistake.
I I need you and your subordinates to come with me.
It's over. It's over. It's all over.
You gonna be executed.
Just a moment, Inspector Bringer. It appears there's been a serious misunderstanding on your part. Section 6 is alleged to have had unreported private contact with an important suspect. However, those actions were undertaken solely by Chief Hoshimi Miyabi.
Huh?
As members of Section 6, we noticed our superior's misconduct and rushed to confront her, just as you arrived.
Are you trying to say you have nothing to do with this? I'm the acting commander. Do you think I'm an idiot?
I wouldn't dream of it, Acting Commander Bringer. I'm merely stating the facts. If there's any disagreement, we can report to Internal Affairs.
He looks like the kind of guy you'd see in ugly bastard porn. Or like Netarare. I'm sorry, that's the first thing that came out of my mouth.
Every cloud has a... What was it?
Huh? You're asking me?
Wrong answer.
Huh?
Every cloud has a... What was it?
Let's gotta see this again.
Huh? You're asking me?
Get yeeted, fuckface.
Wrong answer.
Huh? What are you doing?
Punting you like a football. Into the hollow you go.
Hoshimi Miyabi, what are you doing?
He got it wrong, so I threw him into the hollow in a fit of rage. Yanagi is right. I do what I want. This has nothing to do with them. My actions just now serve as proof. Take me if you want. But only me.
You!
It's almost time for the speech. No need to dwell too much on it. Best to leave it at that.
All right, very well. I'll grant you that. As the acting commander of the Janus Quarter, Chief Hoshimi Miyabi of Section 6, you are suspected of endangering public safety and shall be arrested immediately.
Damn. Yeah, Miyabi has the most damage, that makes sense. I never expected things to turn out like this. I can't believe Bringer abused us, ambushed us at the hollow exit. No wonder the navigation kept reporting errors. He must have tampered with our hollow data monitoring system. Unfortunately, Fairy isn't fully back yet. Otherwise, we'd have more ways to fight back. Anyway, I'll do a full system check now. How's Section 6 doing? Are Yanagi and the others okay? Don't worry. Section 6 just sent a message saying they've lost Bringer and are trying to locate Perlman now. But we have to recalibrate the system so real-time navigation will be possible. We can only give a rough estimate on Perlman's potential locations in the hollow and let Section 6 search for him on their side. But Yanagi said that hollow operations are their specialty and they'll take care of locating Perlman. No update on Miss Hoshimi's side yet, though. Even though Bringer has taken her, she should be okay. She's a void hunter after all. You're right. Anyway, we should get some rest, Belle. I'll handle the system maintenance and search for Miss Hoshimi's location while I'm at it. Y skillfully checks the HDD. After a while, the communicator starts ringing. Belle, Yanagi just messaged us that they found Perlman. They've hidden him in a bamboo at Belobog Industries to keep him safe from Bringer, and got him working on gathering evidence of Bringer's dealings with Vision Corporation. That was fast. Yep. Kaleda and the others are also helping look for the files, so we should have results soon. But to avoid Bringer, Section 6 has to cut off all communication signals at their safe houses, leaving just us with a special line. Yanagi asked us to contact them when we can to plan our next move. Bringer still has Miss Hoshimi after all. I've tried everything, but can't track her down. Who knows what Bringer's going to do with her? Belle, whenever you're ready, we'll contact Yanagi and see how things are on their end. Okay, let me see. Because we got like... Okay, let me see. Oh, clearly not enough for a temple yet. I will decide. We'll just see what this is. Just as Wise sets up a remote call with Section 6, a familiar figure rushes in. Guys, can you reach Section 6 now? Are they with Perlman? There's something important I need to confirm with him. Relax, Zhuyan. Section 6 just found Perlman. I'm about to contact them now. I'm setting up the call now. I'll patch you in too. Not long later, Wise successfully gets into contact with Section 6 and explains the situation.
I'm really sorry, everyone, but we're currently unable to track down Miss Hoshimi's location.
Understood. I reached out to my director and some friends in the media. Seems they haven't heard anything about Hoshimi Miyabi being arrested or Perlman reappearing.
Hello, can you hear me? It's Juyen. This is urgent. Please confirm something for me. Is Perlman with you right now? Check the back of his neck. Please look behind his ears or at the base of his hairline. Do you see a small wound?
What are you doing? Now hang on, my hair? Ow! Easy!
Yes, Officer Zhu. There is indeed a small wound on the right side of his hairline, approximately half an inch long. How did you know?
For high-profile cases, the precinct sometimes puts small tracking chips on suspects when they're detained to stop them from doing anything dangerous.
They chipped
I found out that the chips used on Perlman and the other suspects in recent cases have broad-range tracking capabilities, and they've been active this whole time.
What? A tracking chip? And it's been active this whole time? Even after the airship crash?
That's correct.
Well, hang on. Does that mean that the precinct could have tracked this guy down anytime they wanted?
Yep.
If the lead investigator wanted to, yes. They could have easily found Perlman from the moment he entered the outer ring. Yet they never tracked him down. The precinct records show that he's still missing.
Our entire operation was based on one assumption, that the mastermind was doing everything to stop us from revealing the truth, to eliminate Perlman, and to cover up their crimes. But if they always knew where he was, then what was the purpose of all the pursuits, ambushes, and interceptions?
Didn't the bad commander take Chief Miyabi outside the hollow to weaken us?
So it was all an inside job, and if we guessed wrong?
If we were mistaken, then that means Bringer didn't take Miss Miyabi to undermine us. He must have taken her for a different reason.
A different reason? Don't tell me. He wanted the chief herself. But that doesn't make any sense. She has nothing to do with the case, and nothing seemed off with her. Plus, who in their right mind would try picking a fight with a Void Hunter? Unless they're looking to get themselves killed.
There was something odd. Her katana. Her katana lost control when we were in the hollow.
Hang on. I just remembered something. The strangest thing happened while we were in the Outer Ring Hollow.
You quickly fill everyone in on what happened with the katana inside the hollow, leaving them with even more questions.
You can't be serious. That crooked commander's target really is our chief. But why?
Doesn't matter. They took Miyabi right before my eyes. I'm such an idiot for allowing this to happen. I must report this to the director immediately.
Everyone calm down. Shouldn't we figure out where Miss Miyabi and Bringer are first?
Miyabi is being transported in a public security vehicle. I can track it. As for Officer Bringer...
He's over where the Vision scandal was exposed, just outside the Dead End Hollow. Remember that place?
How do you know that, Qingyi?
Because he's giving a speech there today. It was on the news. They said it's happening as scheduled, with many eyewitnesses from the Vision scandal and concerned citizens attending.
Let's split up. To save time, let's split up into 2 teams.
Guys, let's split up. We'll search for Bringer and look for Miss Miyabi at the same time.
Okay, I'll go find Miyabi. Please guide us out of the hollow right now.
No. We shouldn't be the ones looking for the chief.
Why not? Aren't you worried about her? If anything happens to her, I swear I'll...
Calm down, Tsukishiro. You're losing your cool. We're closer to Bringer's location right now, and we've still got Perlman.
But...
No buts. You know I'm right, Deputy Chief.
Nagi, I think Harumasa's got a point this time. For once he's actually making sense. Maybe we should listen to him.
See? He can be serious when he has to be.
Ouch. That hurt. But thanks for speaking up for me, Sokaku.
I'll find Miyabi. I mentioned earlier that I can track the vehicle. Plus, as a public security officer, I won't attract attention. Miss Tsukishiro, Miyabi and I go way back. I understand exactly how you feel. I promise, I will bring her back safely.
I'll join you. I'll go too.
I'll join you. Wise will stay at home with Eos to assist you guys. I'll go with GUN to find Miss Miyabi.
Looks like our tasks are set. I'll stay here to protect the video store then, so you have one less thing to worry about.
The communicator transmission,
I'm sorry for losing my composure, everyone. The plan makes sense. Let's get moving.
The communicator transmitted several deep breaths, followed by a few quick slaps, like someone's trying to regain focus.
Proxy, you're pretty capable, right?
I'm more than just pretty capable. I'm the best.
Better than you think. I'm the best proxy in New Eridu, and I will bring her back.
Yeah, that's a Bell line.
Okay, I believe you. I'll leave the chief in your capable hands then.
Belle, Julian is waiting for you at the parking lot. I think she wants to talk to you about searching for Miss Hoshimi, but I feel like she's not in a good mood. She might still be upset since we hid our identity from her. When there's a chance, we should really give her a proper explanation. Alright. Alright. I think that's enough for me. I am getting hungry. And yeah, it's getting late on my end. So we are going to call it here. And maybe next time I play this game, maybe next time I stream this game, I will have a beautiful singer or a very tired shark. Maybe I'll have one of the other. Maybe I'll have both. No, I won't. This game hates me. This game absolutely despises me. Anyway. Now, okay, I can have the music rocking. Alright, so I am going to do my thank yous while we look for someone to raid, as one ought to do. So, thank you Xscape, thank you Katsu, thank you Snow for the raid, thank you all of Snow's raiders, Crane, thank you Aya, thank you to thank you to Jojo, of course, for being an amazing mod. And thank you to anyone else watching that I may have missed. I will not be streaming tomorrow. I might be streaming on Friday. Not entirely sure about that. But one thing is for certain, I will always be, well, at least I'll try to be, available for Saturday for SMT Saturdays, where we play Vengeance, the Canon of Vengeance in Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance. Yeah. Okay, so let's see who I can send y'all off to. Send all you beautiful people here. You know what? Snow was... Okay, so let me see. Let me see through my repertoire. We have a few people streaming tonight. God, a lot of people want to stream on a Thursday. Craziness. Wait, is it Thursday? No, it's Wednesday. I mean, it's technically Thursday now, but it's Wednesday. A lot of people are streaming on a Wednesday. Let's see. I think I will send you all off to Hacks. Since we have a lot of people from Snow's community here, wish it was Thursday. It will be Thursday in, well, yeah, it is Thursday. Technically, it is Thursday now for me. But yeah, I'll send you all into Hacks Effect because we have a lot of people from Snow's community here, and they are familiar with Hacks. He is playing Persona 2. He's playing Persona 3 FES. This is part of his whole thing where he plays a PS2 game every day for the entire month. So yeah, you can send him some love. Let's see. So I will start the raid. Is he still alive? Good. He's doing his thing. Good. If he ends the raid, I'll eat his firstborn child. That's a joke. For legal reasons, that's a joke. I'm a yokai. We might do that. I don't know. Anyway, if you're a raid, if you're subbed, it's sub raid. If you're not subbed, just a regular raid. But yes. Thank you all for showing up for the Zenless Zone Zero stream. It was completely guerrilla'd. I was not planning on streaming today, but I was like, you know, I haven't streamed in like a good couple of days, and I do miss like talking to you guys. And hey, if I wasn't gonna stream Zenless, I was gonna play Zenless. Might as well do it while I talk with you guys. So that was a lot of fun. I still don't know who to pull for. We have a lot of content in the game. We haven't even met Astra Yao yet, so hopefully I have enough for both of them. If I'm lucky, if this game likes me. It doesn't like me. It doesn't like me at all. I wish I could have rolled Miyabi. I really could have. I really wish I could have. But with my luck in this game, and also me not wanting to pull an all-nighter to grind story, it wasn't worth it. So, hopefully she'll get a rerun soon, but until then, we just gotta wait on all the meta units that are gonna be re-releasing. So, we're gonna be getting reruns, so that's good. So, I'll see you all in the next time. Take care, and goodbye! Bye-bye!